Are you ready? No! I said, are you ready?
All right, good evening, everyone. Hello, welcome to my humble home on the internet. Right here, with my now full glass. Not only full, it's an okay sized glass of wine. I've got a liter of wine in my fridge, so yes, I'm eating nice for my wine in my fridge. Unlike my landlords who store their beer in a beer fridge, which I wish I had one of those. But again, he owns a brewery, so good for him. Yeah, so we are whining in Warframe tonight, which means that I'll be streaming Warframe for a little bit, and then at the dev stream, it was at like 45 minutes. We'll be chilling out, sitting down, talking Warframe on the dev stream for an hour or so, however long it lasts. Then we'll be off the evening because I was at work all day. Ironically, work released at like 3 o'clock, and I was there till like 5. Not really 5, 4, but I didn't get home till 5 because of the shenanigans. So, yeah, if you haven't already, we're gonna do the sortie, of course, like every day. I thought I cleared the sortie yesterday, so this should be a fresh sortie. Well, it doesn't matter if I cleared the one yesterday or not. This is the second day in a row, all 2 days in a row, that I have actually done the sortie. So, and then confirming next week we'll be doing stuff on Wednesday, I think. Last time I streamed, which was today's Friday, so Wednesday night I streamed Outriders. After that, as well as Thursday night, I edited the Outriders video. It was 2 hours 5 minutes. It's down like to 1 hour 35 minutes. I cut that much, like redundant, me dying, all that stuff off. So we'll be redoing that again this weekend. I'll be doing some commentary live. I'll be recording the video, so I'll be streaming me recording the video, commenting on it, and then we'll be uploading that to YouTube for this weekend. For everyone who wants to see that, there is already the raw version, uncut. Besides the scenes that they cut out, I didn't do that, and they added my watermark, so it's my footage. But that's already on YouTube. If you want to go to YouTube, there's a link. So, and I did a command, yes. So if you can help me out, sub to that channel once I get 1,000, I think, 1,000 subs on YouTube. I can actually go ahead and, you know, like, change my URL to something more better. So, anywho, we're gonna do some defense, exterminate mole defense. So if you have not already added me to your friends list, you can add me. We're gonna be doing some Neja relics as well, because I still don't have Neja parts. We did really well on getting non-Neja parts, but that doesn't help us. We need Neja still. So, defense, we're gonna bring in a Saren for Lua. It's a Lua on defense, right? Void defense. Okay, so this is a very wide map, and we will be using Saren. And then we'll be using Saren for... I'll use Saren for all these. Screw it, we'll do that. So if you want to jump in, now's the time. Go ahead and jump Arun in. How's everyone doing on this fine Friday? I know the vote... Like, I have my haircut, if you didn't notice. I've got my bald spots showing here, balding. And I'm all nice and shiny because I had to wash all my excess hair residue, whatever you want to call it, off. So, yeah. Even my barber was mentioning, like, whoa, who do you think's going to win elections? I'm not going to politics for this. I'm like, well, I don't know. There's still kind of votes. And I support people voting. And we wait for the count. And that's all you can do. So, for people who are waiting for the count, just wait for the count. Be right there in a couple. I don't want to wait. I'm literally about to go. Hooray. Hooray. Although I'm still technically a couple minutes early. Sorry. I usually do in Discord, again, if you're in my Discord channel, I usually do give a forewarning of what time streams are, even though it's already set. I'm going to redo this hopefully this weekend, where all this just broke. Currently, though, if you react to these, like the bacon will give you the role where I mention all games. Every game I go live, anytime I go live, I mention all games. If I go live with any game, it's at all games. If it's Warframe, I add the additional Warframe tag, so the only people want to see Warframe stuff see Warframe stuff. So, I thought your hair was going backwards. No, it's just stress-related. Oh, look at that. This wine's so good. No, it's stress-related, I think. Maybe because I work a lot of RF radiation. I don't know. This has been happening. It's slowed. It happened like all of a sudden, and then it's bam gone. So, hey dude, what's up, Dougie? Dougie, not to be confused with Doggo or Doggers, which is Dog Conquers. Waiting for dog. The other dog jump by. And if you want to jump in, here's your opportunity. Tech, we're waiting for Tech. Then we're gonna go. Did I already go through? I think I went through my stuff. Anyway, we're ready to go with our ready to go with our I can't remember what I was gonna say. Oh yeah, we're already good to go with our Forma and stuff with the Forge. I thought I had some other stuff that's building. No, but it wasn't in the Forge. I need to sacrifice another frame. I need to feel math. King, hello. Why you say no hi? I did say hi. So now you can't say I didn't say hi anymore. I'm not in line. You just want to check in the stream. No, no problem. Hang out if you can. Get yourself a little thing of wine. Maybe. So I'm going to get rid of Gara as well. I have a spare Gara. I'm going to throw the helmet. I don't really know which ones I have left, but any frame I have that isn't already subsumed, yeah. Yeah, I'm really lazy this. I subsume like 2-3 frames a week. What do you think new Chinogen, Rip Gara? I didn't see the new Chinogen stuff. I'll be honest, my fashion frame and my Sin's fashion frame is amateur at best. That's why I, for my donation incentives for Princess Margaret Cancer Foundation charity event we're doing, the donation incentives were you get to choose my fashion frame. And you could have chosen anything, including me spending 250 platinum on whatever you want me to choose. And unfortunately, no one chose that. Well, actually, one person did, but then they didn't choose that. So, let's feed Seymour. I get told I should name this Clark. Let's see here. Did I really want to feed that to you? Oh well, too late. What a cute little wall wart thingy. Alright, we're done feeding it. Whatever it is. Alright. And again, this is my Excalibur I do all my videos with. Friends is showing? What? That's weird. I can't invite you. Hold on. Let me go ahead and get into a session. Let me bring back Serenation here. Anyone else wants to jump in? Can now jump in. Yeah, I don't know what's going on. I should be registered online. Now anyone can jump in because I'm in a session. So does anyone else want to jump in? Here's your opportunity to literally go to your friends list. Right click my name and click join session. Give it a couple seconds. Then we're going to run this sortie through and through. In the meantime, while we wait, I'm going to go through 3 packs of relics here real quick. And then we're going to go. And always, my volume's too low. I keep hitting my sliders for my main volume. Where's the relic pack? There we are. No, no, no. That's temp on vault, so that's okay. No. 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 So none of those are what I wanted. What if Smoothie can actually reach 1,000 Phasmophobia? She will. She will. I mean, we're going to probably grind out some weekend. This weekend, we're probably just going to freaking go ghost hunting. We're going to bring out the shotguns, which you haven't seen yet, and we're going to go shoot ghosts. And we're going to get like 3 levels per mission doing it. Anywho, that's not good. That's not good. But this is great. It's got the Nedra Prime chassis, so we're going to run that in a wee bit. All right. No one else want to jump in? Shotgun with salt. Yep. Defense. What's my Neo? Spy Neo. Probably end up doing that Neo Spy. one time. Oh, this one right here, the Kalazar. This one's a defense, but on Eris, it's all infested, and it's a very small map, so you can chain nuke that map pretty well. Although when you're running it in fissure mode, you got to be careful, as the fissure stuff can really degrade, or not degrade. You can't run as fast. It'll degrade the mission rep rate because you have to get the reactant, and like other maps, if you go too fast, you don't get the reactant fast enough. Isaac, hello, good evening. All right, let's run this lickety split quick. And everyone, thank you for popping in. We got another. Since we're done with this mission, we're gonna give him an extra moolah for jumping in. I'm so sad whenever I see Exterminate and see Rifle Nate because I can't go Korra. Why can't you go Korra? Oh yeah, if you're a Neja, or Neja I'm saying what Clark says. No Sympathy has the No Clark or Noah, No Sympathy like British version of it, which is Neja. Whatever. But if you were to bring in a Neja and you were to use Warding Halo and hit one of these with the Warding Halo and fall it, that'll give you over 100,000 shield. It's one of the best things you can do. Nova, Excal, Korra. So speedva into a Korra is not a problem. Then we have Saren combined with a Speed Nova nuking things. And we have an Excalibur. I feel if we do this relic or two, whatever relics we have for Neja, and we can't find Neja parts, we're going to probably pop over to Railjack for a minute and try one or two runs, trying to get some Spectra... what is it called? Spectra Vandal parts in Vil Proxima caches. I don't see how this is only spread to 3 people on the map. Breach Surge. Breach Surging Saren with the whole Neja animation is kind of weird. Although, if you put Breach Surge on a Grendel, you can have a fat Grendel doing the whole Neja animation set, which would be kind of interesting. Lewis spy mission? It could be. It could also be a good day for people to block Lewis spy missions. Yeah, use strategery. If you're here when there's not a lot of people to block it, we get stuck doing it. But if there is people here to block it, which there may or may not be, we'll see. King, thank you for the vol. Good evening. Anyone I see fit, welcome back. Alright, we're clear. That's a good thing about Saren. Once the last thing dies, we're done. We're cleared. What is this? That's the most on point but bad. There's the email I just got, albeit for a game that says get election results quick. Get election results quick. Hold on. Let's see if they actually have a news article for this. That is pretty funny. Alright, this is not in their NDA. Yeah. Get election results quick. Tropico 6 now out for Nintendo Switch. If you don't know what Tropico is, it's where you're a like a dictator on an island. So it's supposed to be like a Hubis simulator in some respects. It's like, get election results quick. You're a dictator. You don't really need to get election results. But that's pretty funny. That's It's not a bad theming real quick. It definitely caught my attention. Like, why am I getting this spam? Oh, this is with my PR inbox. Oh, that's an interesting title. Did you get hairs done? Yeah, what's left of them. Yep, I'm mostly bald now. Still balding every year, but... we are also defending this operator. To realize there's no central defend point here. Should be the last one. Yeah, good. Supposedly I should probably stay right here. Look, well, I just took a shower, and anytime after a haircut and taking a shower, I usually scrub my my scalp, I guess, real nice, and get all the I don't know what you want to call it, like the hair scrap, the leftover cut hair that didn't get brushed away. I usually try to get all that off because it's really itchy. And yeah, same thing in the face. Taking a hot shower after that feels so good. Can't say since nobody seems to know. Use redeem code Conquer. Warframe Battle Against Cancer. Yep, we did that. So there's the Sayandana, but there's also the time exclusive global glyph code you can use probably in there, which gives you that glyph to use as well. So Conquer and your redeem area or code redemption in your console. Indeed.
Oh my, now here is someone with great taste.
Streakers? Streamers? Nah, that's fine. Yeah, I didn't know until you told me the other day, so now I know. Now that I know. The more you know. It's like Fridays are a great time to be playing Warframe and drinking wine. I also need to drink more water. Decaying, but there's only 1 or 2 targets left. Good? Nope, not clear yet. Now we're good. Have a good stream. Thank you for stopping by. Don21Z. Dons? Keep calm and carry on. Is this gonna work? Come on, biddies. There it works. Unfortunately, the follow that Dark and then King used, it apparently doesn't show up. But that one works, and it didn't work. It fell right through. There's a gap. Rip. Thank you for the biddies. The heart biddy. We got going here. Rip you. Huh, that was pretty cool. It was like hanging off the thing in the center, and low hanging fruit jump between slice and hop to the other side. Alright, 2 more. Let me give you my kick gun because it should kill everything. Yo, what's up? Frosty. Do you play Frost main, maybe? You like Frosty a lot? Snow cones? What's up? Happy Friday, by the way. feel like sometimes they're not catching the plague. Okay, because they're in the bubble and they're the last two. Alright, that's fair enough. One more wave. Last wave, last wave. I used to, but now I'm using Neja Prime main. You like Neja? Pretty good. I was just telling people earlier about if you use Neja and you use Warding Halo, you can Warding Halo in front of these beams, you can get like, I don't know, 100,000 shield or prevented damage. Pretty nice, eh? Tag it a Prime. Yeah, I did my Neja Prime as a buff frame, especially for sortie level defection missions. Prime reason I did a very specific build for that. Then I realized I can just use Mesa. Wispy. Use Wisp to give not only a health boost, but also a shock to stop things from hitting them, as well as a haste to make them run faster, which I thought was more better than trying to do the other stuff. So I dropped my Neja and instead built a Wispy for the first time. And I haven't turned back. I've been using Wisp a lot. And everyone... Okay, we're in 30 minutes, yeah. Yep. Bingo. Done, first mission. All right. Yep. Good. Using lasers. Oh, you already know about the trick then. I mean, if you're Neja main now, figures you would. There we are. There's Mooha for everyone. There's Mooha for everyone. The second time around. Which ones? Yeah, we can use in sortie. Yeah, we're using Serum for sortie everything. Works. I think this is the Exterminate. Yeah, we can run through. This song. Savoy Feet Run It. How You Like Me Now. If you go to Monster Cat stream, I pay for a restream license for that, but it has all the details. But it's this right here. Yep. Cool, what Moolah? Oh, that way. Yep, the Moolah I just gave everyone. And that is for being here within the first 15 minutes of the stream when I started talking. I started a little bit early and we were a bit, like, late on the defense mission. But, whatever. There's your Moolah. And what we're going to do is we're going to walk this plague forward through the areas. Oh, this is a primer only? Yeah, this is primer only. So I actually got a warding halo, so thank you for the halo. Problem was it's too far apart for that tube for them to catch the plague. Right now we're doing really well. Oh, fucking Windows update. Now I have a pop-up my server. Every stream is like Defender, update your Java, something like that. And I need to address that in a second, because I can't see my bitrate or anything on my stream PC. I don't know which way to go. Oh, okay, that way.
Oh my, now
Oh my.
here's someone with great taste.
Diego. Andreas, hello, good evening. Perfect. Give me a second. I need to switch over to my encoding server. Restart now, restart tonight, pick a time. Well, fuck you. I just don't want to restart. Is that seriously a thing? What? Why? Windows, why do you gotta be like this? Sonic, good evening. Hello. Do you stream often? I stream, I stream every Tuesday, Thursday, Fridays when there's a dev stream, and every Saturday and Sunday. So I stream an average of 4 to 5 days a week. So yes, often. Most weeknights is 3 hours or less, with Fridays being usually only the dev stream portion. And then on weekends I usually do at least 4 hours or more, and some weekends I've been going a lot more than 4 hours. So... crap, I put a hole in my map, apparently. But yeah, I do stream quite often. Yeah, the Nova's pretty juicy. Mobile defense. We'll go mobile defense with Saren again. This is how multi-role Saren can be. Although mobile defense is probably one of the weakest ones, but yeah. So today for the Twitch drop on Warframe is 5 Still Essence. So you want to be, you can watch it on here, but I cannot personally award you that Steel Essence. So what you got to do is, you gotta have the official Warframe stream up, which is twitch.tv/Warframe. You have to be in their channel. Just mute the tab. I'll be streaming the exact same thing with some commentary. We can discuss it and give some inside information. Maybe I know something that you don't know. But yeah, you'll get 5 Still Essence as a drop from that stream today. If you watch 30 minutes. If you don't need the Still Essence, just chill here. I lost 150 Still Essence because of bug. Ooh, that's not good. How's 3 going? Pretty good. The defense was the easy way to speed Nova with a Saren combination, and then a Akora. We had speed Nova feeding things into Kora's Strangle Domes, and then I was serenading everything, so it was pretty quick. Is dev stream today? Yes, it starts in so 2 p.m. plus the 6 hours. That's actually 8 p.m., doesn't it? Yeah, because the time zones change back. All right, so it is 2 p.m. Eastern. 2 p.m. Eastern. So, yeah, so that's 8 p.m. Okay, so it's still an hour and 15 minutes away. But yes, we'll be restreaming the dev stream. Again, as a content creator, they've allowed us to stream our own stream, the dev stream, which, weirdly enough, they know there's an issue for some reason. Our channels are not Twitch Shop enabled, but for some reason we also usually don't get the drops, even if I am restreaming their stream at proof. So they allow us to claim the drops. So I don't need to be on their stream, or I do to restream it, but unfortunately you do need to be on the stream, and there's no way for you to claim it that way. So yeah, you need to be watching the stream. That starts in an hour and 15 minutes. 5 Still Essence. Saren's a very, very, very good frame. So yeah. Oop. What's up, tiramisu? Wow, tiramisu. I almost got a tiramisu. Someone's hungry. And drinking alcohol. Real tiramisu has alcohol. Tama Shinoro Suru. Name butchering a little much. Hello, good evening. I got Equinox Prime parts, and she just slash damage Sharon. Yep, pretty much. Very procky slash damage Sharon. So save up that damage, and bam, you nuke everything. And I don't know why I'm going crazy off the wall here with damage. Butcher? That works. Are you a butcher? It'd be funny if you were a butcher and... Yeah. Oh, the name butcher's real. Yeah, oh, sorry. Name butchering and context butchering is real. Yep. Yep. Indeed. Oh, hi. I just glassed them. Although that was a Nora Nightwave glassing, not my glassing. We just killed the glass enemies with more glass. I'm not going to take the token, but I'm going to immediately go to the defend area. My nuke is Mirage 2 augment. Oh, the explosive ledger main? Yeah, that is my nuke. I would run it in here if it was a fissure mission on defense. When I run fissure mission defense with explosive ledger main, or ledger mine, whatever it's called, that augment, fudge. I was able to get on Hydron, I was able to get those up to 819% extra damage. And that Hydron, I was almost one-shotting the entire time for the first 20-something waves. It was really, really nice. Nightwave boss drop weapon? Yes. It might be a weapon that you might be familiar with. I don't know. You might have seen it in the game somewhere. Somewhere. Yeah, it's pretty sweet from what I hear. I also hear it can throw glass and glass objects. So yeah. This is, yeah, the Vitrica. Yeah, sounds sweet. Does sound sweet. A slotted Warframe in 4K. Did you upgrade your 4K monitor? Hit it in clear sight. Yeah. I've already put a couple formulas into it, so this is obviously a near finished build of it. But, yeah. Be able to casually, you know, do 40,000 damage to an object and almost one-shot everything that you try to hit in sortie mode. Yeah. Not bad. I press Q like I'm a freaking Wukong doing this. Alright. Give me this. Shotgun ribbon, nice. We'll probably open that thing up. It's a nice heavy blade. And it's a heavy blade, so it does a good amount of damage, and you, as long as you can speed it up with like Berserker or a Speed Volt or both in my case, yeah, it massacres. But we're gonna check the shotgun ribbon out. One fish, mine one gem, and kill one enemy in 30 seconds. Alright. So tech in Octilus. Octi? I'm gonna go ahead and crack open this ribbon, and then we're gonna do some railjack. So if you want to jump back in, you can jump back in for sure. Just give me a minute though. All right. Shotgun ribbon? Corinth, perfect. Oh. Did I hear Real Jack? Yeah, unfortunately. So the Spectre Vandal, I need to what you call it? Farm it out of Railjack, which is Veil Proxima cache hunting. So it's like, we have to do a full Veil Proxima mission set and find the secret cache, which is going to be annoying because you have to be within 1 kilometer of it. So we're going to prepare for that. But we got an hour. Again, there's 4 Spectral Vandal parts. They're all equal in rarity. So we're hoping to get that done pretty quickly. Cool, we're gonna do that. So mine, the last one we're doing is shooting. If we actually fish, that's not annoying. Alright, really? Alright, come back, you freaking lungfish. I know how to fish, I swear. Alright, fish complete. Shot complete. Mining complete. Well, undetected. Oh, fuck. Alright. Alright. Yeah, Spectre Vandal. Yeah, I did say Spectre Vandal. Yeah, very, very young me. I mean, I still want to play it. I have a lot of hours in 7 Days to Die. I just haven't played it anywhere near recently. Alright, so we're going to go in with a Vera. Tech, you better be cloaked. Don't ruin my chances. Yeah. Undetected. You gotta stay. Again, I usually do ribbon unlocks close. I gotta do ribbon unlocks, not close, alone possibly. Alright, so for agenda for dev stream, it's housekeeping, Godel Alert 72, something mod. The next gen, they're obviously going to talk about the PS5 launch. They just were tweeting out recently. Yeah, I got an email or a message from about COVID, and now my coworker, due to like some situations, now can't go to work for the next while possibly. So that sucks.
That's fucking teamwork.
Ninja. Hello indeed. I'm gonna try to keep you in the cup. May not work. Come on. No. Oh, crap. Sorry, I'll let you down. Slippery bits. Alright, so we need that. Oh. Oh my gosh. Spidey! Holy crap, you haven't been here for a minute. Holy crap, you're back, right? It's raining bits. I might have given that a little too much oomph. Nice. I gave it the right amount of oomph. Welcome back, Spidey. I'm back. Back again. Spidey's back. Tell a friend. And tell the fishes to come out to play as well. Am I undetected? I don't think I'm undetected anymore. 9 months? That's indeed a while. So if I'm invis and the Grenier can't see me, how the heck are the fish going to see me? My cat's killing people. No, I'm not detected. Okay, so I need to jump out of here again. I need to ditch my cat and go in full stealthy mode. You staying safe with the COVID? Drifting coolant and corrupt charge. It's good. Drifting coolant is the one with the freeze behind your drone, right? Yeah. And I just got an email saying, yeah, we don't know what to do with this. Because teachers test positive for COVID because they're still doing school in person. Yeah. Alright. Superior species, so they can detect me versus Grenier can't? It's crappy. Have you missed? Nezure Prime's out now. That came out like a week and change ago. You have a chance to win it! Exclamation point giveaway. We do have a new Heart of Deimos expansion. Have you seen Heart of Deimos yet? Let me go ahead and just... I'm not going to even uninvis for a second. I'm going to line of sight hit them with a spear. So nothing's going to trigger. So do that real quick. That's the fishing. That's the mining. And that is the... Yeah, good. That's the final one. That's all we needed. When skins are releasing? Yes, sometimes. Other times, no. And then when I get told as a... Hey, be prepared to retweet, or not really retweet, create content as you wish for like deluxe skins and stuff if we get them. Tigers Prime? No, we're not using that. Car wreck after work? Whew. Just started to cry twice. Tried to a new song twice. That's not good news. Hopefully, well, at least you're safe. That is always a better side look at things. Yeah, you're here. It could have been worse. Yeah, we were discussing briefly on Smooth's stream about I wasn't on the stream per se. I was participating in, but like they were discussing like micro sleeps and don't sleep while driving. Obviously, don't drive tired. Avoid it. I might actually unlock this pistol rune while we're at it. Then we'll do some railjack. What was it for Strun? I'll use this for a pistol. Yeah, Strum Wraith. Ew. What we're gonna do is we're gonna go into Darden's using flight. Oh, using a bow. Okay. A few minutes leaving the group, no problem. Dev stream, 59 minutes. What's going on my tablet? I haven't restarted in like 2 weeks. I think people are posting in chat. Muscat. What's going on? Oh, they just skip songs. Okay. I think they just restarted their stream because now they're playing the same song again. All right, for this, we're going to go to the Cuva Fortress. Where the heck is the Cuva Fortress going to? Put Europe at Mercury, Venus, Uranus, Neptune. We're also going to check out Barrow. Oh, there it is. We're going to go to the Salt. This one, there's always a spot that's guaranteed to spawn Arcwing mobs. So that's what we're gonna do.
Oh my! Now here's someone with great taste.
Oh my. Ariel and Fire Marshal. Thank you both for them follows. I will have Streamlabs grant you some biddies. That you will throw off the side of the rim of the pot and not make him in. I think my bit cup's acting a little bit better now. I also realize I need that key. Charge up a little bit without blowing through all my power pads. Yeah, this is definitely a random pistol I'm using, but I don't actually have to kill the pistol. I have to kill with a bow. But if you go in an assault mission and you go to this door, you place this like thermite key thingy here. You're guaranteed to get 3 Dargans over here and 3 over here, which is exactly what we need. Twice. We need quite a few of them. So maybe there's more. Dargans. I don't know if I have to be in flight, but I'm definitely maintaining flight while I'm doing this. Oh, you mother fudgers! Give me some bow ammo. I don't have any more arrows. Come on. Where is that last Dargan? Dragon, whatever it's called. Ah, that's right. We'll just go ahead and back out. We got 5 of the 8. We need 3 more. That's easy. What's up, Rasta? Good evening. Welcome to our slightly ribbon cracking session. Slightly pre-dev stream cracking session. That stream soon, Boggers? Yep, soon. Soon TM. Although soon TM is not really a soon TM in this case. It's one of the very few rare, especially in Warframe terms, not soon. Soon. Or soon. Yeah, soon. Actual soon without the TM. So, yeah. Alright, so now we can just go ahead and shoot some things with our bow. Oh, really? Alright. That's all we need for the sortie. Saute is done. Crab ribbon you got. We'll see. We're gonna see what crab ribbon I got. Kick gun? Kick gun? New weapon? Come on. Give me something good. Achikara, not bad. Not bad. Those could be actually useful for someone. Although the zoom and reload speed are not desired stats. The damage, pretty good. Pretty good. Yeah. Heat, not bad. You got a Stugriven. A Cronus? Slide crit, that's terrible. Melee damage, that's meh. Oh, wow. Negative chance getting combo count? Yeah, that's pretty not good. Pretty bad. I'll just leave it at that. Alright, so let's swap our kit out. So what we're gonna do now is, if you do not have a Spectre Vandal, I repeat, a Spectra Vandal. Yes, I'm using Loki, which you haven't seen me use in a long time. But if you have a Spectre Vandal, cool. If you don't have a Spectre Vandal, what I'm doing is we're gonna go into a mission in Railjack. Yes, I'm playing Railjack. And that Railjack mission allows us to farm for the Spectre Vandal parts. You get one part is in a secret cache, so we're gonna be doing a little bit of pondering or finding, whatever you want to call it. We're doing some farming. Yeah, farming for the parts. We can do it 4 times. We can get it just like that. But we do need some crew members if you want to jump in. Please. Revenant with more survivability. Who cares if you burn everything down with the Disco Nova or Disco Revenant, which is where the beams of light are just flying around and you kill everything. Anywho, if you want to jump in, here's your chance. I don't know why I have one shoulder guard, but we're rocking it. So if you want to jump in, we're going to go to Veil Proxima. You have this chance to jump in. I hear Sonic wants to jump in. Flying, what's your actual game name? Go ahead and jump in. Again, it's Veil Proxima. It says Veil Proxima hidden cache objectives. So I'm going to do the quickest Veil Proxima mission I can do. Yeah, quickest Veil Proxima mission I can do. So probably the lowest one. Can you go ahead and add me to your in-game friends list? That way you can just ad hoc join whenever. In the meantime, I'm going to make sure I have all my stuff still in the ship. Yeah, we're still good to go. Only can join by invite? What? That's weird. I do believe that's kind of weird. Working so can't join. Nah, no problem. Need to update. Is it a small update or are you doing the 9 gigabytes of updating? Because I downloaded that 9 gigs at 16 megabytes per second. I know that's not that it's slow, but compared to my normal speed where I can down over 100, that was slow. Oh, I get an itch in my back. Itch in the back. Itch in the back. Oh, that sounds good. Okay. Much better. Alright, so we're good. Update and download. Yeah. Might be a minute. But they did, as like a couple days ago, release a patch to update everything to a smaller install size. Friends request. Good. Urban's in. I'm in. Fire Marshal, you are able to view your friends list. If you go to your friends list now and right click my name in your friends list, just join session. Unless it's not going to let you. Let me know if it doesn't let you. It might not. Invite only. Okay, I don't know. Oh. No, that shouldn't matter. But we're going to get you in the normal way. Alright, anyone else wants to jump in? Go ahead and give me a sign. Show yourself. Phasmophobia is wearing off me a little bit. 7 megabytes. I mean, it's not terrible. But when I downloaded Phasmophobia off Steam, I was at another base. The high speed.
Now here is someone with great
High speed hotel internet was 300 kbps. Yeah, pretty terrible. Infinite Secret, thank you for the fall. What platform? I'm on PC. Master Race. Dogs is gonna jump in. Cannot invite because session's full. Oh, yeah. Some dog joined in. Sorry, dogs, you can't jump in because your clone's here. Holy Christmas. Okay, never mind. I thought it was Christmas, like green and purple and all the colors. Red. All right, so when you are ready to depart my Railjack yard, go ahead and ready up in chat, in the group chat. Give me a thumbs up. We're still doing the same procedures. I don't really want to crash anyone out in Railjack. They should have fixed all that shenanigans, but you never know. Can't join, yeah. However, if you're interested in getting called Outriders will be doing a probably a bunch of content creation for stuff for that. Energizing dash, yeah. All set. Urban's good. Dogs are good. Dogs is good. All right. Man your battle stations. General quarters. Vel Proxima. So again, I'm going to the most small, lame place I can find, which is the Nusugurun. And we're gonna try to find this cache. Yes, I saw that. Like, I woke up this morning, my time was filled with things, but I had to swap back to my old phone. I had an old phone, it was like 2 years old, but this is my old phone, which is much more than 2 years old. And like, I haven't been able to do anything with Twitter until I got home. But I'll be saying thank you to, or not thank you, congratulations to her later, probably this weekend. So we're looking for his caches. I don't know where the caches are at, so if anyone knows, let me know. I don't know what happened to my first thing. I'm missing a mod in my first slot, or module. Alright, so Pulse Turbine should go platform. So this is a double objective, which I don't like at all. Does anyone know where this thing is? Yeah, she was. I mean, I waited 3 months after I applied. After the first rejection, I think I waited 2.5 months. It was over 10 weeks I had to wait for applications. Which definitely was not fun waiting that long. But the other thing with that is, so in situations where you're on multiple streams and you're getting support, like I got rated by Warframe, which is, I think, why I wasn't able to get partnered the month I got rated in Warframe, because it didn't show, they couldn't read like my actual monthly average. without that raid and After Effects of it. They want to make sure my channel wouldn't be like at 5 viewers when I wasn't being rated by Warframe. So yeah, so that's probably why we didn't get pardoned the first time around. Then we waited 10 weeks. And then the day of my birthday almost, and that week of my birthday in May, I don't know what day it was. It was also the same week of what would have been TwitchCon in Amsterdam. That same week was like a trifecta of stuff going on, and I want to say that they might have done something at TwitchCon in Amsterdam instead of pardoning, instead of like telling me now, they waited or something weird. All right, so what is this? I forgot how to destroy the shield gens. And now destroy the shield generators in this thing again. I don't honestly know how to destroy the shield generators. 250 viewers, yay! Yay, huh? And then big structure? Possibly. So we actually can lay into this with the BFG. And with this... Oh, yeah, someone's in the BFG already. Huh. Same with the mission agent? Oh, yeah, the missiles. Makes sense. No, not that one. F. There we are. Good shot. Ooh, purple mods. All right. So we gotta destroy my cruise ships. Oh, you've launched my shield. Naughty. How did you survive that? Nah, it's fine. I'm forgetting my key maps myself. Ah, crap. We got some borders. The bookstore has arrived. Oh, rip everything there. What was it? What was L? You can go back here, build some stuff. If I remember, you can enter that derelict thing. It's an easy way to break the shield's missiles. Yeah, we're gonna have to enter the derelict thing. But we might have to go up one mission to have less mission objectives. Like I would be great if there's a cruise ship and a straight up fighter ship destruction with the derelicts as optional. I want to say Gaian Point was the one mission set that didn't require you to kill anything, right? Yeah, I get the radiator. A second. Radiator's good. Whoop. chip killer platform. Never a good thing to have. Let me say it. Let me get this. These freaking boarding pods are completely invulnerable damage. Oh. 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 Now you can't shoot me. Alright. 1,000 missiles? Or the gun? Cannon? Whatever you want to call it. Fire everything. Fire everything. Is there anyone in the gun? No. USS RJ? Maybe, but why has it got to be USS? It couldn't be UTF? United Tendo Force? Alright, so let me break into here. Let's explore this real quick. Does not seem to be a way to enter this from that end. USS. What is it? What is with the? Oh, okay, we just glitched right through that. All right. Does not seem to be a way to enter from that direction. But the United Federation of Planets, whatever it was, why didn't they call it UFPS? Ooh, Vidar engines, Mark III. Interesting. The United Federation of Planets ship would make more sense, right? Nice, you got tickets. You do have tickets. Unfortunately though, I don't know what's going on with this. Does anyone know where the secret entrance is? Anyone? I feel like I'm missing something. Broken one. Oh, it has to be an intact one. Okay. So that one's not even one I can enter? Ugh. Alright, so you have to find a secret cache. And they all look like that, right? So if that one's not one I can enter, we just did this map for nothing. Right? Pretty terribly. Okay, well, we might warp to Vel Proxima. Yeah, because there's none of those other ones here, so go ahead and refine. Not that we need to refine. Goodbye. What? I feel like I got robbed there. Woo! Wait, farming. We're trying to find an Spectre Vandal, which is a weapon that was released for event only, but is now findable apparently in caches. Which is in that giant model, the white thingy. That right there, it's in one of those. But has to be an intact one. All right, so let's go ahead and jump out. Is this the pistol? Yes, this is the pistol. All right, so Veil Proxima. Guy on point has 0 objectives besides killing things. So yeah. Let's hope we don't have to spend all day. Again, we have a maximum of 30 minutes or less, so that's fine. We can farm for 30 minutes or less. That's all we can do, right? We did get Vidar of 3. Oh, this is anomaly. Nice. Although it being anomaly, nope. Middle one, best choice. Can I not? Oh, Brandon. I think we keep the ones we already completed. We should keep the ones we've already completed. Yeah, we keep the ones we completed. So we got the Vidar engine. I just didn't want to do that. Alright, fast travel back to dry dock. Jump back on the ship. My Vidar engines. 53, 36. I can balance transfer these a bit more. 50, 58. I'll get that. That's good. Get an extra couple came a second. Yeah, I don't know. I don't. I should have got it, but a year ago when I was moving, I did not make the stream or whenever the event they gave that out. So, all right. Hopefully everyone's on the ship because we're leaving. Middle one, best choice. So the Roost Warfield. We're gonna see if you're right. Again, we have less than 30 minutes to test this out. So if we don't get it, we should just warp back out, right? Yeah, if we don't get it, we just warp back out. Because there's no sense in doing the map. There's no... Shit. Well, I'm going to have to put the Void Cloak. Look at the back, it's small. Like the... Look the other way. I don't see anything. No, it's nothing. Alright, so what I'm going to do is, in order to stop doing this whole abort thing, because we can't just jump in, jump out, I'm going to go ahead and equip the cloaking thing, so they don't spy us. I should be able to go right into the next mission. So don't shoot, don't do anything. Mission failed, oh no. Give me a second, I'm going to go right onto the railjack. Oh shit. Or drop right onto the floor of the dry dock. But, I mean, with the chances, there's like a 1/3 chance we're going to get one of the parts, which is pretty good starting. So let's hedge our odds. Alright, everyone should be done loading. Oh crap, I need to go to... I'm going to go equip that cloaking thingy. Cloaking thingy, where are you? Avionics. I do have 11 avionics capacity. What? Okay. This. White cloak. There we are. What? How? I don't know how that happened. Let's screw this way. I don't know how that happened. Actually, I might have accidentally done that. Aborted the mission, but it didn't bring you all back to dry dock. But we got our cloaker on. We're now set up for full stealthy ops. Same dojo? That's weird. I'm just waiting on dogs. Alright, and we're gonna go Roos. And I'm gonna hit the cloak. Hopefully that will prevent stuff from going hitting us. If not, I don't know, I may have to do this solo because I can't. Jumping in and out of missions. Well, in the dojo and all that stuff. Why? Something's not right with this. I just lost some of my abilities. Hold on. I just equipped my Void Cloak, and I'm not sure where it went. L? Oh, active. Oh. But we still can't warp out, which doesn't help. Oh, hi. This is a destroyed one, right? So we can't... This one doesn't work. Yeah, this is a destroyed model. Like how we're not doing even... We're not even shooting anything. They're just crashing and destroying themselves. Yeah, that cloak's off. Alright, we might have to do this solo. Because otherwise I'm going to be popping in and out of missions. Although, can you pop into Railjet mission in progress if I don't do anything? Like, I find the structure, then... Deep hold? Oh, yes. Yeah, I had that before. Alright, so... That's not it. Alright, so let's abandon this one out. I'm gonna try to do this a bit weirdly, and I'm gonna go in solo, and then until we find a mission, I'm gonna remain in solo mission, and then not solo, but you know, I'm gonna remain groupless for a minute, and then we'll just keep warping between the two. You're on standby. Yeah, we got 25, like 23 minutes, so I'm gonna take a quick break before the actual dev stream starts. And friends only. Are the primed Bane mods? No. No. Because you have one to like 120% damage to Corpus, whatever. You can do the same thing, except using primed, like, the Toxin mod, for instance, or other things. So, it doesn't make sense. Does not make sense at all. So I don't recommend wasting. I'm assuming Barrow has them on. That's why people are asking. Actually, I haven't checked out Barrow. Barrow's got some loot I haven't checked out yet. Why can I not instantly jump back out? Why? Why must it hold me here? So the cloak doesn't actually do anything for me. It's got them on consoles. RIP. No, we'd have seen it there already. Yeah, so I'm doing all the hard work. You just have to be ready to jump in when I have the thing. So we're gonna go through some missions real quick. Logging through them. Crash Table, Dojo. Wait. Why do I even need this from the dojo? I can just be on my railjack the whole time. Failed. Failed by dojo mission. Darn it. Dip, have a good rest stream. Yep, no problem. Thank you for stopping in. Appreciate when you're stopping in. Again, happy Friday to everyone. Pre-happy Friday. Interesting. Yeah, second you jump into the mission, you can't do it. Even if you go from the dojo. This one looks intact. No, never mind. Yeah, that one's destroyed. Yeah, that one's pretty well destroyed. Your last Umber mod? Congratulations. I don't know if I've actually maxed all my Umber mods. Alright, that one, it didn't also alert me either. So neither of those are good. I thought we had an intact one. We got 2 to pop. But meh. Complete all. Oh, Cronin Prime, what you got? Lame. You need to get the Prime Freedom Strike all the way up. That's pretty much what I'm running, a hybrid Cronin. You can see mine. I think I have it equipped still. Morning, Shadow. It's actually really late evening. But if you're in California, good morning. We're just doing some Spectre Vandal farming. Supposedly, if you get some derelicts that are intact, you can go inside. You have like an 8% chance per... 9% chance for 4 different parts, so... Oh! Someone's living the future. How's the future looking? Nope. Again, I wish I could just jump in, jump out. It used to be that if you went from your dojo, you can jump in the mission and you immediately jump back out. But they didn't. It's not a thing anymore, apparently. So, we got 15 minutes left of trying to get this sorted out. So if you get a couple cycles for every 15 minutes, we should be good. Nope, never gives the option. At an abundance of caution. We're gonna get near them in case stuff on the side decides to actually let us board them. Which I don't think it will. No. There's one way the fridge over there. Yes, I said fridge instead of fudge. That one looks like it's also destroyed. I feel like I'm going slower than what I used to be able to. Spectre Vandal. There's a melee pistol weapon that was vent only. And Spectre Vandal is also available through this method. It's one of the only weapon that I can actually obtain through methods that I haven't got it. Oh, nice. All right, so team assemble. This is actually intact. When are you playing Dry Raffle? The raffle is not this day. It's like the 15th of November, so that's Sunday. So not this weekend, but the weekend after. We're gonna have him run into the structure. Alright, so I'm gonna go ahead and board this structure and let's see what's inside. It's such interesting. I didn't know you could just educate me. Yeah, I didn't know either. Someone, one of the viewers said like, "Hey, you know you can get that actually from blah 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 event." So I'm like, or doing this. So this is our first time actually ever doing it. So we're gonna be all nice and stealthy with it. Oh, I'm bested. I don't think it drops out of this. I think we need to find a actual cache. It's at the end. All right. So what he's saying is go crazy through it. Seems just an orc and derelict strike type structure. Ooh, pretty. Out of reach, of course, because why not? Unidentified item. All right, so now in order to get that unidentified item, we must. Nope. Hold on a second. Where the heck's my Omni tool? Oh, I don't have my Omni here. No, the Omni's actually got its own keybind now. Does anyone know the default bind of an Omni tool? Hold on a second. Gear wheel. Yeah, it's on the gear wheel. Oh, my slot 8. Okay, 8. That's it. I have an actual hot bind for 8. So I press the key even when I'm in motion, like I'm triggering something, and bam, it's good. All right, so now all we need to do is kill things. Lots of things. Alright, so I'm gonna go kill the ship killer platform with my ship. I know I keep placing it. That's exactly what I do as well. And the whole reason why I use Loki is because then it's cloaked through the whole thing at high speed. Don't worry about it. Although Wukong, I don't know, my Wukong build's pretty designed for this as well. Alright, can you destroy the radiator? Put a nice hole in it. Good. Nice. The second one's exposed. Exploding everything on this station. Yeah, that worked. Launched a Brahma shot at it, which is like 50-something thousand damage at least, if not more. Alright, let's go ahead and slam some cruise ships against the wall. Should be able to one-shot that now. Let's try it. Y is the shortcut, and I press Y. However, why is my gear wheel as well? It works, but it doesn't, you know? I mean, I'm not happy to put shields. Like, how come they get shields and we don't? I mean, we have shields. Just kidding. We have shields. Not lying. And as things impact on my shield and solid objectness of this ship, it causes them to auto-destroy, which is a thing that they never seem to have changed. Which is weird. They also never fixed this bug. It's awful. We still have the UI bug. Really? Alright. Bow down to my uberness. Need a couple more. Alright, we're good. We're leaving. Urban Tango is sleeping. Still not letting me leave quite yet. Carbonix, 1500. Alright, let's go back to dry dock. We have like 10 minutes of dev stream, so we're probably just gonna yeah, we're gonna go back to dry dock. We got time for another run technically, but I'm probably not gonna find the first run. So we'll see. Hopefully with like a 36% chance, 35. percent chance to get a an item on there. What did we get? I'm not really sure what we got. I'm not actually sure we got. It didn't say identified anything. What did it say? Did anyone see what it said for their identified and emission rewards? Because I know it said Pustrels, Coppernicks, and the S14 Relic. But those are your 3 standard ones. What are you drinking? What did we get? I don't know what he got. It didn't say anything. I don't know. It might be a Derek. Let me double check. No. I got the regular Spectra. This is the Vandal variant of the Spectra. So that's what we're trying to hunt down. Tons of that. I don't need that. Yeah. Alright, well, we got 9 minutes to the dev stream. So the pre-stream is going to start up near soon. So we're going to take a quick break. We're going to get some more wine, and we're going to, we're running low. I didn't pour a full glass. And then we'll be ready for the dead stream. So, if you need to take a break, here's a good time. Thank you, Dogs, Urban, and Fire Marshal coming to my rescue to help get that Derek, whatever that was, that loot, pretty crappy. We'll be attempting more of that tomorrow morning, as well as tomorrow evening, as well as Sunday evening. So if you want to get a Spectre Vandal, it's one of the few weapons I can get that's master rank, for me. And so we will see you all later. Have a good have a good one. No, we'll see you in dead stream in a second. Give us a second. We go to starting soon screen, then we'll be right back. See you all later. Now give yourself a break, folks. Close out this game first as well. They're not live yet, but give it a second. Take a break. We'll be right there. 6 screens. These are like 6 years old, or not 6 years. The model's 6 years old. These are like, some of these are 4-ish years old. They're 1080p IPS panels. They're not that great. They work though, and I'm trying to get them upgraded. So yeah, soon though, very soon we'll have some better panels. So yeah. Give us a second. We're gonna go ahead and get sorted out for dead stream again. We should be starting here in about 5 minutes. Hi, Tenno. Yeah, about 5 minutes. Yeah, this is my baby. My baby setup. You got your wine, right? Actually, so if you didn't see, if you were to have Instagram or Twitter, again, if you're following me on Instagram or Twitter, also, by the way, cute post, by the way, from the the Instagram folks over at Corsair. But if you're to follow all their posts and everything, oh look, it's me. Yeah, so they did feature my setup in their Instagram. However, the thing was, the second picture, Lucifer, thank you for following me, was this. They did not like that, which is, it's actually much better. If you were to look, actually you can't really see it, but in that corner is I've actually bundled up the cables properly. Then if you were to notice under this side of the desk, that has to be that way. It's several cable ties in that bundle of cables, but you can't see the literal shit ton of stuff under my desk. Like, I have several USB hubs. If you saw in the start of my stream, for some reason my on the start of the screen, my underside of the desk, I have two USB 3 hubs. One for this PC, one for my rack mount server, which has a hub to extend the webcam and stuff over to there. Like, my stream deck is actually plugged into another PC. My webcam you're seeing isn't on this PC. So if I were to crash my main PC right now, absolutely nothing would happen. Except you'd hear me still, you see my webcam, you see a blank screen.
Oh my. Now here is someone
so Shadow, thank you for the fall. So yeah, the whole thing was people were ratting on me for that, and yeah. Oh my god. Liam! Hello. Good evening. Welcome in. Good evening. You're not gonna have people hang around for the dev stream? You gotta...
Now here is someone
the dev stream's in like 2 seconds. Well, maybe not 2 seconds. Soon TM. As someone put in chat, you can't spell delayed without DE. That's good. I'm gonna use that. But yeah, no. Well, pull up a chair, everyone, like I just did. I was standing up last hour and change. 2 hours. Did 2 hours standing up. But I was just showing off my my standing desk. Again, they're killing me for my cable management. I'm like, well, I mean, the desk literally rises like 4 feet from where it's normally standing, so I have to have that flexible cable bundle.
Great taste.
I have to. Work caps. Thank you for all. Good evening. Looks amazing. Yeah. Again, this is an older revision. These photos are months old. If you were to look, like, I don't have this tablet anymore, and I've actually cabled this correctly. And this is all. I put even another couple of cable ties in there. So you also don't see my like right here off the side of my camera. Right here, you can see the edge of it in that corner. Wow, that's really foul. Zion, thank you for the follow. But if you were to see over there, like besides my watch, you'll see I actually have like a little stand for stuff. That's what I use. So, what is Barrow's cousin called? Pharaoh. I don't know. Fake Barrow. But yeah. Either way, yeah, that's what is on there. Yeah, just shy of 50,000. Maybe one day they actually will go up to 50. I think also like 2,000 on Twitter. So, all right. So we're gonna turn off our music and we're gonna go to dev stream full screen without music. So, with that being said, tonight's drop on the official Warframe channel. This is not the official Warframe channel. If you go over to twitch.tv/Warframe.
Great taste.
Oh my, you're someone with great taste. If you were to go there, yeah, if you go to there or Spidey's link, which one do you choose? If you go there, technically you have to be there to get the drop. No, you have to be there to get the drop. Not technically. You must be there to get the drop, which is 5 essence after half an hour. You can have a tab open and muted and just be in the channel and get that drop still. Unfortunately, I as a streamer, do not get that drop regardless for some reason. I don't know why. But, again, we'll be viewing and watching this dev stream. So if you want to hang out, get your glass of wine. You still probably have a minute or two. And we'll be seeing Rebecca's, Aaron's, whatever you want to call it, the dev stream stuff. Let me see if I can actually find it real quick. Rebecca Ford Replicant version 1.2. Da 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 da. So this is what's going on. Again, yeah. You see, besides the giant thumb and the thumbs up, you're gonna see housekeeping, GOTL alert 72. So I'm assuming this is global alert, and it's gonna give you a ho something mod. And then, of course, next gen. This is definitely going to be, they tweeted out the PS5 will feature Warframe, and they're allowing Warframe to be on there. So, again, there is your some of it. We don't know, but it looks like there's this much more of Rebecca's palm and fingers covering the Jenna. So we've got like four fingers, 4 Space Mom fingers worth of agenda stuff. So. Although they didn't really put this out of Photoshop, but whatever. That's what we're expecting. So once it starts, we'll be good to go. So far, they don't have music. Yeah, they don't have music, so yeah. Yeah, you can keep it on volume, or if you were to do what I might have done is you can go to here and you can mute the whole tab. Yeah, you have 4 fingers worth of Space Mom's 4 Space Mom finger sizes of stuff. It's gonna be like this today.
They grow up so fast. And just when you think you know them, they change.
It's ridiculously loud, I'm sorry. The Warblade. But really, who uses mag anymore? Who?
A new generation is coming. Unexpected. Unafraid. Unstoppable. And they may change everything.
So the audio is so loud, it's distorting the audio on the actual
Will you be among them?
stream PC they're doing this with. That's why it's really crappy sounding. And I know Dean's gonna be whoops about that after, but yeah, the audio is so loud it's distorted. Which I'm a DE warn them right now that hey, your stream volume is way too loud on that one.
And welcome to home dev stream number 8. It's our 8 home dev stream, folks. How are you feeling?
I don't know. I feel a bit lighter today for some reason. I don't know. Things are feeling a bit
lighter?
Optimistic today. I don't know.
Well, our PlayStation 5 announcement we just showed, and that's super exciting. It's actually crazy. I was doing some digging, as I do, and did you know that, when we announced our original launch title status on the PlayStation 4, that trailer went up, the cinematic trailer, Jeff, that you and the team had made, it went up, 7 years ago, and in those 7 years, it has like 300,000 plus views.
Which trailer?
The original PlayStation 4 launch trailer with Captain Vor doing his I'm gonna get you.
Just look how Christopher looks on 1080p being downscaled.
That went up 7 years ago, and now, later,
that's crazy.
We now are it's just crazy to me that in one day of our next gen announcement on the same channel, we have over 500,000 views on our PlayStation 5 announcement. Like a year, I don't know. It blows my mind, and I'm so excited. I know you guys have been working super hard on all things, getting things ready for next gen. The announcement is official. There's lots to look forward to. Steve, what's on your mind about that?
I'm I'm happy to see that it's there, and I'm glad that it's working. And I know the engineers are working hard to get it out as soon as possible. I don't think we're talking about dates yet, but
we're not.
This is very soon, of course. Wink, wink, and and yeah, it's the new renderer that we've been sort of trying out on PC here and there. It's in its full glory on the PlayStation 5, hovering around 4K depending on the frame composition, running at 60 frames a second, with a dramatically more complicated scene because now we're doing all the real-time lighting and shadows in the landscapes. Yeah, and the media team and the engineers and of course all the artists and designers who built the content that we're showing all did a fabulous job. And I'm really excited to be here early on the next PlayStation. And I was lucky enough that someone got one for me. So thanks to that person who reserved me one. It was very kind of them.
This is where my non-existent PlayStation 5 is, as you can see. Very excited.
Yeah. And right. I know a lot of reactions. Elephant in the room, of course, is that your PlayStation 4 account will work. And you won't have to redo stuff. Trophies require a
Scott's beard.
Last task to get your trophy on PS5.
Hold on,
which is a bit of a technicality there. I think Danielle's got a write-up of stuff.
No, I can't.
To kind of walk players through.
You're right.
That's going to go.
Super praise my face over Scott's face.
It of course brings up the question for crossplay and cross save. I know we'd keep dodging this question. We don't have any great fabulous reveal or news.
There's your answer.
This time. But certainly your voices are heard, and those voices are growing louder with every minute. When I tweeted that video out. It was about 2%. Looks cool, and 98%. Okay, cool. So let's talk about cross save, cross progression, and that sort of thing. So definitely, this is high on the list of wants.
Yes, it is
from you all, and I want to acknowledge that without giving you any additional hope. But
wow, what a great
no hope.
You are heard.
Thanks.
You are heard. All right, we're gonna celebrate.
If you're playing PC, crank it up to 4K. Enable the enhanced render, turn on contact shadows, crank up the settings.
Give it.
And this is
no cross save. I don't think that he meant to say crossplay.
Yes, and we will be celebrating this next gen launch with a Twitch prize of 1,000 platinum. So one lucky viewer on Twitch that is just logged in, just walk. Oh, Shivosh, Chivosh. You have won 1,000 platinum. We will hook you up. You just got to message us and tell us what platform you're on, so on and so forth. So we can provide you with the free platinum that you certainly deserve at this time. Now, I have an agenda today, my friends. Are you ready for the agenda slide?
We are.
Oh, no.
So this is for Rebecca Finger's slide.
There's no script as always, but there is a slide. There's some loose structure. So what we're going to do today is we're going to go over some housekeeping. Of course, kicking housekeeping off right away is that there will be a 3-day rifle ribbon alert after the stream. So if you're looking to get another ribbon to your collection, you can just hop in game, all platforms, and you'll have 72 hours to grab the rifle ribbon mod alert on all platforms. Very exciting. We're going to talk about next gen, which we kind of already just did. So we're basically done that part of the agenda. Very exciting. Then we are going to talk about update 29.5 Deimos Arcana. So depending on how you have, approached your Warframe journey so far, there may be a time when the idea of a 0.5 update was something that you were like, oh, I love their half updates. So we're going to really dive into that tried and true 0.5 update cadence, and we'll go through that today. We're going to talk about some general Warframe reviews. We're going to talk about a little bit of a sneak peek into what the Corpus Queen pins, one of their a brand new weapon category. Jeff, are you excited for that one?
I am. Yeah, it's very cool.
So we'll be talking about a little look into the flavor that's coming there. Then we'll talk about the Melee Dev Workshop about glaives, and then some Steel Path talk with acolytes, and then some augments. So we have lots to go over. That's basically the agenda in a nutshell. And before I go any further, Steve, I did want to just bring up the insmallening that occurred on PC this week. Now,
that's right.
This
Insmalling.
is passing
shrinking.
on some hard drive savings as well as some texture changes. What can you just talk about it a teeny tiny bit?
I also want to. There's another next gen console coming that we're not ready to talk about yet, but I just want to acknowledge those. I know those 10.0 are real, and they're kind of curious about that, and we don't have anything to talk about just yet. But obviously that's near and dear to our hearts as well. Okay, so the insmalling is enabling UDL compression, which is top-end data compression, combined with UDL texture, which makes GPU compressed formats more compressible even still. And so that gave us, what did that shrink? About 30% off the texture sizes?
Generally speaking.
I think. Around 30%.
It's nice. Makes the install a lot less.
Because we were touching all of the textures, we kind of kicked the tires on our whole texture pipeline. And we do a little bit of, when we generate the bitmaps, which are the versions of the textures you see as they get further away, we do a little bit of sharpening after we downscale them to kind of lift a little bit of detail out of the existing textures that we had. I think it looks great. There are places, for example, a few cosmetics, a few Tenogen things that we think that sharpening didn't help it, didn't improve it. And these are things that we've been going through and looking at feedback and adjusting those settings sometimes.
He's got a welder filtering there.
Or maybe seeing if there's any extra resolution that we can provide in that asset. So definitely our ear is to the ground about making that as good as possible. It isn't like a 2K or 4K remaster. We definitely have a mix of 2K textures, 1K textures, 4K. I wish it was that as well. But the insmalling, I suppose you could say, gives us some room, breathing room there to increase the size of those textures in the future where we have the content. Because now it will take less bits to get to you across the internet, as well as take less bits on your storage device, and then of course less bits to load. So there's performance and storage gains across the board.
Excellent. So if you downloaded the PC update this week and saw that it was about 8 gigs, it's why we were starting the insmalling part 2. Part 1 we did earlier in the fall.
You download 8 to save 12, I think was that?
Yes.
I think that's what Glenn was saying. Yeah.
We also, just as a reminder, if you haven't visited Daughter yet, Knights of Nabarus ends November 9th. So you have this weekend basically left to get yourself some of the gear that she has, whether it be some Exodia or the new Spinneret Ephemera. So make sure to visit Daughter. Also, we have Movember is on. If you joined us in any of October, you'll notice that we did our breast cancer month, Quest to Conquer Cancer. Now it's Movember. It's November. It's time to do some mustache fun. So there is a contest live you can check out in the forums if you want to throw on a mustache and get your best Captura on. It's very, it's a very hairy contest. I guess it's the hairiest contest we have.
I see what you did there.
Sorry. Yep.
No, I had nothing to say. Go on.
Okay. Yes. Just reacting to chat. This is not November. This is Movember.
Movember. Well, not speaking of, but Nihil, the finale. Well, he's hot.
How do you feel about Nihil?
Then we have
this is probably frozen.
We have the finale for the Glassmaker is out. So if you haven't jumped in to the finale yet, if you haven't gone on in and taken down Nihil and earned the Vitrica sword, you can do all of that right now on all platforms. Certainly take a look. This is one of the coolest Oregon.
I did the first time around.
I don't know if he's the coolest we'll ever meet, but dang, he's
remembering the little islands to jump to was the hardest part.
Kill him.
The actual boss.
Or don't kill him, actually. What can you do with him instead of
it wasn't that hard.
I won't spoil.
One round.
Don't answer that, guys.
I was done.
It was very exciting.
Yeah, I died a couple times, but once I realized what I was doing, it stopped dying.
So cool, and got to have a
use
little reveal
rank 5
of,
arcanes.
Nora as
give yourself extra reses.
In there. And a really cool pattern.
Plus that badass sword, get the Vitrica.
Boss fight finale for him was awesome, and I just love the look of him.
Yeah, and speaking of things to look forward to, Nezha Prime is live. If you joined our last home dev stream, we did the live relay where you guys got to take a first look at Nezha Prime, and it's officially here. Nezha Prime Access is live, so you can check all of that out in a very, relic-oriented gameplay, or you can buy it online, whatever you want.
And if you did buy it, thank you very much. That's very appreciated.
We're also giving one away if you happen to be here next weekend or 2 weekends from now.
I also saw in chat a few people saying they're having
next weekend. Yeah, next weekend, next Sunday we'll be giving away
Texture Smash. And if you do a support ticket, support.warframe.com is the best way to get that solved. Sometimes we might have a CDN edge near you that needs, I suppose, a gentle tap. Yeah.
Hammer time.
Clean it out.
A plunger.
I don't know. I don't want to know.
That's not a plunger, I guess.
No. A plunger, yeah.
Nope. All right. So we'll jump right into some changes coming with glaives. If you played on PC today, you'll notice there was Barrow brought a glaive mod, and we actually have a workshop that went live just an hour ago. If you are a glaive aficionado, there's some videos here for you. But essentially, what you should know is that of our 22 classes of melee weapons, glaives certainly have a special place. As you know, they were first introduced in our 2008 Dark Sector game. Jeff, you'll have to bring up your booklet in a second. But long story short, we are doing a workshop to take some of the enhanced gameplay options with glaives. So if you want to take a look at this at your own pace, I suggest you join our forums and just, look for our dev workshop. But if you want to know a little bit visually about what's coming, I'm just going to mute this so it doesn't overpower your ears. But we will be having the hold throw mechanics apply in equipped melee mode. So you can work around with some more glaive lethality here.
I don't know.
If you're a glaive master, perhaps this is speaking to you.
I don't use glaives at all.
We also will be having the ability to throw glaives while sliding. So right now, you may know that you can't do that. So that's coming. So if you are a fan of the slot...
You might want to scroll a bit.
Oh, shoot. I am so sorry. Sorry.
Really cropped, yeah.
Sorry. This one will be perfect. Throw melee inputs can be queued up after one another. So if you are used... Okay, scroll up. If you are used to having to, spam it or not get the fluidity you want, you can now queue them up, which looks incredible. And as you can see, that poor Grenier had no chance, which is too bad for the Grenier, but not really. And then we also will have melee stance combos are now available in glaive and gun mode. Sorry, that's loud. But if you are, used to using your stances, you can now have
glaive
them
and
in
shoot
your combo mode. So
of course using the Lado.
What's going on here with glaives? If you're a glaive fan, take a look and
just
know that this is coming for you in a future update. So
soon, TM.
Looks really fun.
Soon, TM.
So Jeff, what did you find on your bookshelf?
That's funny that Rebecca worked a segue into this. I was just going through some old boxes, and I found this old thing. Back when we made. I think it was after we shipped Dark Sector, we made this little pitch pack for what could be a trilogy that all the publishers were lining up to hear about. They were very excited about it.
No.
But
everyone shook their head no.
That's your trilogy pitch book?
This was for to make the game. We have our old concept art in here. There's pretty I don't know, these old 10 you had different states and stuff, and we got to make a Warframe out of this guy.
They look like Warframes to me, Jeff. Just saying.
Yeah, I know, right? Okay. So, old Grenier, all the way back. So,
I
have all the weapons.
I think there's some desire for that to be scanned and put online. So, I might need to show up at your doorstep. Throw it out the window, Jeff.
I'll send it to you for sure.
Okay, thank you. Hilarious.
Drop in the mail.
That is quite the thing.
Oh yeah, Reb, they're mad at you because you kept me in the corner when you were showing that.
Oh my God, I'm so sorry. Try deal with it.
It's this big.
Okay, we are now going.
I'll send it to you so you can upload it.
There you go. I'll my penance will be uploading it. It's fine. All right. So I wanted to dive a little bit into the Steel Path and just some changes and things coming there. So first of all,
can't get this on the stream.
Know what Steel Path is, we released the hard mode this year.
10 minutes
it allows
to get to their
you to
stream
go through
to
the
do
star
that.
chart a second
30
time
minutes.
On a much higher difficulty. You can get new drops such as Steel Essence, which is today's Twitch drop, and you can turn them into Teshin and get yourself some new gear, some cosmetics, and you can of course get some mastery for playing. But we are going to be making some changes to the Steel Path. So first of all, One of the changes coming may have been a little predicted because we took all the Acolyte mod drops and put them in the Deimos open world content. So what of the Acolytes? Well, the first thing you'll want to know about the Steel Path changes that are coming is the Acolytes are going to spawn in the Steel Path as mini bosses throughout your missions. So what you'll find is the Acolytes are returning as a mini boss threat permanently in the Steel Path. And the way it's going to work is the Steel Essence will drop from them. So if you want your Steel Essence, it's now going to be like a mini boss showcase with these Acolytes that will appear for you throughout the course of your journey.
Doesn't sound like you can farm Steel Essence anymore.
This is, you know, just to give you...
It's a great shot.
Yeah.
The artwork is awesome.
Thank you, marketing team. Love you guys. Another thing that we...
chat's pretty excited about that. I think some of the people, when you started the conversation, were...
an official Warframe t-shirt.
And it was like, oh, cool!
Yes. So a couple more things to note
Sounds
about...
like a good addition.
Yes, so mini bosses are coming, the Acolytes. And another thing we're doing is we're going to be adding Steel Path dailies. So if you have your star chart in Steel Path mode, you'll be able to hop into your alerts category and see your Steel Path dailies. So these will also reward Steel Essence. So what that means is if you
can farm Steel
find
Essence.
yourself currently maybe not being match made enough. So say you're going through at your own pace, you're on Venus, everyone else that's playing is past Venus, whatever it may be. These alerts will be open for you regardless of what nodes you've unlocked.
And I'm assuming they still spawn on those nodes, so you can get Steel Essence from this.
So what that means is you say you don't have Tethys unlocked. If you click this node, you'll go to it, and not only will you unlock the node, but anyone else will be match made with you, of course, because matchmaking has been a little... not evenly paced. Some people are way ahead. If you're starting your journey, you might be doing it solo, which is pretty difficult. So Steel Path dailies will be available for anyone that has the Steel Path unlocked, and they'll rotate. You'll get about 5 at a time. Get your Steel Essence for playing them, and the idea is that you'll be match made with fellow Tenno to make it just more of a co-op experience. So that's a pretty exciting change coming as well. So not only will you have the Acolytes in there as mini bosses, not only will you have these dailies, but we're also going to be adding a weekly store to Teshin with once per week you can pick up one of Teshin's rarest treasures. So he'll have a rotating store of rare items for you to use your Steel Essence. You know, once you've bought everything in the store, maybe you are full of Steel Essence, what it may be, you can do that weekly turn-in for your Steel Essence to grab some cool new stuff. So lots of good stuff coming for Steel Path in a future update. It's likely that this will be coming with Deimos Arcana. So without further ado, let's just hop right into probably what most...
Those segues, you're just like...
I know.
Corner of the cob!
Pro.
Yeah. So between us, ribbon slivers are staying as is. So Xmas units will still drop ribbon slivers, but it's just Steel Essence is going to have a new home that's a bit more accessible to the general design of the hard mode. So it'll be more front faced.
I don't think they'd be that difficult.
We're going to try and balance it accordingly. So if you have concerns,
I don't think the mini boss will be difficult.
It's coming this month. It's coming in November on PC, Deimos Arcana, which will include these Steel Path changes, and it's going to include a bit more than that.
A new
if you wanted
necromech.
a sort of breakdown details of what Deimos Arcana is, it's going to have Bone Widow, which is our second mech. It's going to have all the Zaku Part 2 changes. It's going to have the Gara Kaleida Deluxe set, so we'll take a look at that today. It's going to have the Steel Path Acolytes. We're going to have some conservation changes, which I'll walk you through just in terms of improvements, in terms of respawning spawn points and just more user friendly.
No, I don't think so.
Been some...
I'm good with Barrel. I threw up my ducats
pipeline. People have had some feedback on it, so you can expect a lot of iteration on conservation. There's going to be brand new bounty types. There's going to be infested kit guns that will be either primary.
That's master rank, by the way. Master rank.
We'll have 7 new weapons, new arcanes,
Bone Widow, Bone Widow's weapon, and
kit guns as well as warframes.
All the kit gun variants.
So we're going to take a look at all that today. And I think I have a little video too, just when it comes to expanding out the underground of Deimos. We have a fun little little puzzle mechanic. If our obsession with mouths wasn't enough with Helminth, why don't we take a look at
no, we're showing this.
It's just a little video, so you can take a look.
Oh, that's creepy.
If you can figure out the puzzle, or if you can coordinate with your teammates, this giant mouth in the underground of
it's the Scarlick
Deimos.
It's the Scarlick. It's off of Star Wars, right?
A couple ways
That's what it's
to
called.
solve this puzzle. I'm going to give you some serious pro tips here. I'm not going to finish it in this video, but you can at least get an understanding of when you come across this giant mouth, what might be involved.
You have to find Boba Fett in there.
Yeah, it is. See?
No, you can't sacrifice.
I wasn't the only
your
person
warframes
thinking
to
that.
this. You can solve it and maybe get some great loot at the bottom. Who's to say? If you can dodge its
jetpack.
pustule attacks, and then if you're quick enough, speed is of the essence. If you can grab a active pustule to perhaps find yourself a counter attack. So depending on your, and this is the dev build, so there's some work in progress stuff here, but depending on how far you get in your journey underground, you may find yourself faced with this disgusting entity.
Hungry.
Are you showing any of the mech stuff?
Pardon me?
Are you showing mech?
Yeah. We'll go back to gameplay. I just wanted to.
You gotta show mech.
It's just the big
See
mouth.
the new
It's just the
Bone
mouth.
Widow?
That's it. Thank you for
Widow.
coming. Thank you for coming to the stream. It's just.
PlayStation 6 could have like a smell of
Yeah,
it. I could smell that video. It reeked.
Yeah, it was a stinky video. Yeah, a big stinky video. So, okay, we're gonna hop into game right here. I'm just gonna get everything queued up, and we'll take a look at Bone Widow in action, and we're gonna also, slowly start to talk about some Warframe revisions we're doing. I think we'll let chat try and figure out the first one. We'll see if they, are wise enough to perhaps observe what might be one of the coming changes. But before we do that, we'll do a quick plat price.
Plat.
Oh, you're gonna sneak in, change
Me. Although someone has won plat off of this stream before in this channel.
It's really obvious, so we'll see. We'll see. I
wasn't
think
actually
it's
streaming,
obvious,
but someone won the Xbox.
We'll find out how observant.
Xbox won at 1 with
is
Megan.
these days.
Won the prize. Didn't know it until I told them congratulations winning the prize.
All right, the winner is Wooly27. You've won 1,000 platinum. Message our Twitch page, and we will hook you up after the stream. Wooly with 2 L's, 2 I's, 27. So congrats to you. We'll hook you up after the show. But of course, you have to, tell us where to put the platinum. Now, are you ready for chat's observance? You're staring, Scott. You're curious. Here we go. What do you notice about me in this chroma situation, chat? That's the question. What's
You got bats.
What do you notice? You
got bats around you.
You got a pretty restrained fashion.
This is default fashion. Thank you.
And you got the little glowy thingy.
Elements. That's right. As we were doing some Warframe revisions, one of the changes coming for Chroma is that you will now be able to swap your elements mid-mission. So if you want to be, electric based with all your casts, go ahead and swap to electric. If you want to try Toxin, go ahead.
That's
so
nice.
For example,
your fashion frame
I'm
isn't
heat
restricted
now, and now
by
I want my
elements.
spectral screen to be heat based. There you go. If I want my Vex armor to be cold, there you go. So you can now swap through them. So you can have a rotation here. And we also have buffed spectral screen as well. It's actually a bit easier to show.
Still no one's going to use it.
Spawning here.
It's like this much
easier
range.
to show in clusters,
I don't think
but
it's useful.
on paper, actually, Scott, I don't know if you have it in front of you, but
I don't.
okay. So this poor animal. I can't. It's gonna pre-process if I save it, so I just have to let it die. I'm so sorry.
Oh,
no!
So tragic.
I know.
Got a pre-process, so I'm gonna
We
let
know
it
where
die.
you stand on conservation.
Yeah, sorry. Sorry about it. But basically what's happening
Says
with
the person who
Spectral
ran over an
Screen
animal
is it now
with
has
a
100%
freaking
status
curl
chance,
drive.
and it has some light chaining similar to how you could imagine Volt's Shock. So Volt's Shock, if you hit an enemy in range, it'll chain out. We're going to let Spectral Scream's 100% status element chain out to enemies outside of the original range. So it has a much broader range now. It chains with, enemies in clusters, and it has a 100% status chance. So you can really push different elements out there. So you can switch between all the 4 elements, and in addition, you can coat enemies in elemental status effects depending on what your goal is. But either way, we have our don't let the animal. I'm sorry, guys, I had to let the animal die. But
Sorry, you said
Rip.
coat enemies in your own elemental.
I don't think so. Prov
Is there
Taker, I've
something wrong
always
with that,
used
Mr.
Chroma just for the
Sinclair?
pickups,
It's fine.
phrasing.
but you'll be able to
It is
on
what
the
it
fly
is.
adjust now.
Phrasing.
So we'll see.
Right. So now we're gonna take a look at Bone Widow. She has.
I mean, it'll be great because you can swap between the things. Yes,
Jeez.
but I don't know.
Mind me.
I don't know if it's enough range to tickle the prop taker the right way.
Her shield is ready to go. So her second ability allows you to equip the shield outright. And her fourth ability is her Exalted Melee, Kalim. So with these two in combination, you can kind of go a little crazy with your protective abilities, swing your sword, kill some infested fools.
The Mouseland does so much damage as well as the cortage that no one's going to still use melee. I'm just saying.
Yeah, if you've watched a past,
it looks cool. We're leveled up.
Stream, you know the one is sort of that impale.
We're still not going to probably use it.
You grab the enemy. But now you know that the second ability is going to allow you to wield this shield, so you can be a bit more defensive.
Nice.
And of course,
we use this shield.
Melee. And the ooh! Don't look! Don't look!
Oh.
Don't look! I blame myself for that one. We'll give away a prize in honor of our.
Hey, that's not how we do things. We're showing the dev build. We got to show all the.
It does say whip
I
dev
know,
build.
but
So.
Our noses in that.
There you go.
We don't need to take our medicine.
Yeah, it's a feature. It actually fixed itself the second I tabbed away, so I can't leave the platinum picker right now. Otherwise, someone won't get a prize. So.
All right, that's fine.
Well, that's important.
I know. The winner is Alicia Boudinais. Alicia Boudinais, you've won 1,000 platinum. Congrats to you. As you can see, you are the lucky winner of our what we call our bug prize. But you know, either way, we're back.
We're back. We're good. It's fine.
It works. It just works. So.
Yeah, I think this is just getting hooked up right now. Like
Yeah.
even this morning, I think is starting to come together.
Yeah, there was changes coming in last night.
The animations last night. Yep.
And that's why the release date is November.
It's just like a melee armored necromech.
So Bone Widow will be available for anyone with enough, rep in the Necroloid Syndicate, among other things. You can find yourself in the good standing with our friend Lloyd. We also will have the third ability, which is like almost like an electric fence crowd control. It'll bring enemies in front of you, so like a scissor.
Melee is a fourth.
It's not like a sweep them crowd control. It's like line them up to kill them crowd control. Mm-hmm. So basically, it brings all the enemies into a nice straight neat pile in front of you.
So a necromech nidus hole, whatever.
There you go. So Bone Widow is coming with the Deimos Arcana update, which is this November on PC. So you'll have your
confirmed for November at
Bone
least. That's
Widow
good. Soon
ready.
TM November.
So wait. Steve called the Bone Widow. Yeah, did you, Steve? I don't know if you did.
I don't know if Steve did that one.
I might have let that slip. Why?
I don't know. Someone in chat saying, did Steve name it? So.
Well, we were. Weren't we arguing about the name last time?
I think
we
we were.
Mentioned the name, and Steve was like, "Eh," and here we are.
There you go.
It's growing on me, I guess.
You made it official on the stream.
Oh, that's right. Excellent. Yes. All right.
Oh, I think I remember that.
Just as we were
They gave it a
showing
name
there,
and-
Chroma is going to have those changes coming.
The name stuck?
And insofar that, there's many Warframes in the game these days, we should take a look at just talking about some other Warframes that are going to get a little bit of a touch-up, perhaps with the Deimos Arcana update. So here I just have put a little group photo, a little
Did you make the stream?
Of course I did. It's my little classroom photo of all my friends.
I don't know what that is. Who's
Why
that?
are you
It's like a green.
Is that Necros?
It's like a green screen.
They're all hanging out together, being so
They're
happy.
just hanging. You're right.
Yeah,
Necros,
they're
okay.
hanging. Don't laugh. It was
think
the
I
best
said
I
all
could
the
do
frames
in the
right.
hour I had.
Did you even mess with the scales a little bit, didn't you?
Chroma's tiny in the back. He's hiding. Anyway, that's not what we're talking about. That's not what we're talking about here. We're talking about the little
that's
tweaks
Atlas?
that are coming.
Not
just
not
for these
DOS.
Warframes. So,
Atlas.
as you know, for Chroma,
Valky,
you'll
not
have
Mesa.
in-mission
The helmet with the
cycling
thing
for
suit
abilities
that off.
plus spectral stream
Ash, well,
it wasn't an hour.
I swear that was an arrows because
and
he's got the
then-
little whole horse like
So
thing in the
for
Chroma.
Ash,
So I got
we're
the three I
touching
don't
Blade
use
Storm.
incorrect.
And
I can tell. Well, I don't use
what we're doing
Nidus,
there
but I don't
is we're
really
gonna
use a lot of
take
these
away
frames.
the 3 overlay
To be honest,
design for Bladestorm, so that now
a lot of these,
auto go
except
to 3 more
arguably Necros in
Bladestorm
Chroma,
healing.
no.
So
Chroma's still
get
viable
rid
in
of the 1,
situations,
2, 3
more viable
stack,
after
it'll just
this.
be an auto 3, so that as you're kind of
But
scanning the
a lot of
room
these
as
do need
Ash,
reworks.
you can just let off your Bladestorms. For Zephyr, we are touching Airburst and Tornado. Airburst is going to be receiving damage increases per target hit, so depending on how many you can cluster together. And when target's health is under a threshold, so 30%, they're going to be open for Parazon finishers, so you can jump in and out of Parazon finishing, depending on how much health the enemies have remaining. And for Tornado, We are going to have it be just a bit more sticky for holding enemies, and we're going to have 2 cast abilities for Tornado.
I think Nidus is fine.
Tap to make a stationary group of tornadoes, or
you don't see it too often, but more often than other things.
Tornadoes. So you can kind of control the type of tornado your Zephyr is going to cast. For Atlas, just a little tweak to Bulwark. It's going to do AoE slash damage to enemies that damage it.
I don't run Atlas, so I don't know what the hell that is.
Enemies will go through your Bulwarks and not take any shrapnel damage, but we're going to add shrapnel damage to Bulwark for Atlas. For Necros, Soul Punch is going to now instantly kill enemies below 25% health and turn them into an extra clone. Or heal existing if you're full. So you can now use Soul Punch to do some lethality with under 25%, and then again, either add to your Army of Shadows or heal them, depending on which is priority. And then we have Nidus, which is just a teeny tiny change, but enemies held in larva, if they're killed in larva, will now have a % chance to generate a stack, because one thing we've seen with Nidus players is you throw out your larva, your squad kills them all before you can build your stacks. So now we're just going to have the stack have a % chance to give you one if they die in larva. So that's just like a team synergy style thing. So is that about everything, Scott?
Yeah.
Where's all the nerfs? I was expecting nerfs.
We're not talking about those. Those are surprises.
Those sound good. That all sounds really cool.
No. Yes. So those are just some little touch-ups we're doing based on a number of things, more or less.
Yeah, we're going to go through kind of all of the frames, not all at once, but kind of give everyone a little touch-up.
WeWorks, all frames confirmed by
on just one.
This person.
Go do a general pass over everything and try to do a quality.
Scotty.
Nice.
So we're doing it chunk by chunk. That's essentially batch number 1, and what we basically plan to do is give a dev workshop with the details per batch, and then as they go out, release, we'll just continue the cycle. So how long it will take depends. We have, the holidays are there's a lot of Warframes, but we will certainly be doing that in the near future.
Raids?
Not
and
mentioned. It's all mostly focused on buffing stuff. It's not nerfing stuff. We joke about nerfing, and everyone gives me shit on Twitter for doing it.
Wonder what Mace is going to get.
It is
buffing confirmed.
Focused on buffing stuff to bring everything up to a level of power.
And is every nerf your responsibility, Scott? Do you conceive of and implement every nerf?
Personally, I have like a big red rubber nerf stamp that I just.
You didn't shoot with a nerf gun?
That's how game development works, and I know that for sure. Yeah. That's a fact.
But yeah, I like the quality of life stuff to move into the holiday season. Mm-hmm. And we'll just ship it all on December 10th, right?
Well, no. We don't give dates here, Steve. That's not our brand, okay? See what happens when people give dates?
December 10th, confirmed.
It's like an episode in memory loss. Every time we do a date, sometimes we move it, and,
No.
And no, I don't get paid per nerf. I just saw that go by in the chat.
There you go.
It's just a bonus. It's a
bonus. It's a bonus for every nerf.
Someone's going to clip that and think you were being serious, and I'll have to deal with it on Monday.
Yeah, you can deal with it.
All right,
fine. I'll forward them to you.
Fine.
I'll send them to Jeff's Twitter.
Oh, okay. Very good.
Yeah.
Very
it's
good.
Still yours, by the way.
Fine.
You're still doing push-ups in it.
Wow.
It's probably scrolling real fast.
All with,
that's when I'm seeing 43,000 people watching you.
Well, we have some augments, which I'm just pulling up for you now. So basically, we have 4 augments coming with this update as well. The first is, if you are a Wisp player that loves sniper rifles, you will very clearly see why this augment is for you. It's for Breach Surge. It's a Breach Surge augment. Teleporting to a reservoir costs 50% the energy and grants 10% chance to sniper rifles per meter traveled for 9 seconds with a maximum of 350%. So when I was doing the Sarlacc video that I saw someone in chat call it, I was using Wisp with a sniper rifle. And if you can imagine, you're a Wisp player, you love snipers, you can basically just pop around the map as you teleport to your reservoirs. You can build that crit, and then you can just start popping heads with any sniper of your choice.
Breach Surge
very, very exciting.
Is a augment assignable ability.
For Wisp fans. We then have
assignment ability.
We have Thrall Pact for Revenant, which is an enthrall augment, gain plus 10%.
So if you Breach Surge
active thrall, so if you're building
using I don't know, my mace for example, you Breach Surge.
Keep building more and more thralls.
Oh, you have to. Never mind. It has to work in Wisp. Never mind.
As your augments, as your thralls, are
it's pretty complicated.
So you'll be able to buff your primary weapon with that. Then we have Mock Crash, which I now see that our heads are covering. So let's take a look at it in a bigger screen up here. Mock Crash is a mock rush augment for Gauss. Impact Shockwave leaves behind a vacuum that sucks in enemies within 8 meters. So it's very, very exciting if you want to run into walls and then create like a vortex there. It's very fun to play with.
Going too fast, you'll do that.
This is coming as well for Gauss fans. And then last but not least, we have a Garuda augment, which is for Seeking Talons. It's a Seeking Talons augment. Tap to perform let's rank that up and take a look. A 7-meter AoE around Garuda. So there's a tap mechanic here, or if you're on controller, also tap. Garuda's Talons gain 100% additional combo chance when hitting targets affected by a bleed status. So if you can imagine, you bust out the Seeking Talons, they bleed proc everyone around you, and then you can just go in with your Talons and get your crit going up and up. So you have a... don't call Gauss that. It's not it. So you have these 4 augments as well coming with the Deimos Arcana update. So that's awesome. Got to play Garuda. Yes, Garuda is amazing, and you should totally play her. That is a fact. And then we have... Very cool. Yeah, we have, of course... I think at TennoCon we've been showing this. People have been eager to know more about the Gara Deluxe skin. So this is the Gara Kaleida skin. What do you think of the colors, Jeff? It's your approval, I seek, at this point.
The red glass
you got a lot on there.
is giving me Gara vibes.
A lot of colors? Excuse me?
Blue, gold, white.
I think it looks amazing.
The skin looks great.
All right, let's try that again. Let's do some
how's it look in defaults?
There you go. Got some blues and pinks.
That's pretty... It's
People
okay.
in chat seem to like it, so I have nothing.
The skin? That's cool.
Again, I don't have a fashion frame, but these things
needless to
look
say,
like glass,
the
and they
Gara
give me Gara
Kaleida
vibes.
collection will be coming with a Sayandana and with a single sword skin. Oh my god!
That works. That works.
It's like in its
beautiful. It is very great.
Like, it's a bit Nabrous, isn't it?
The glass shards.
Yeah.
Are they? Would they have been the same glass used in that? You think?
It's a bit Nabrous looking. Yes.
Yeah, it looks like it.
Anyway, it is so incredible.
Good job, Jeremy. It looks great.
Why is good though?
It looks like
super cool.
Yeah.
That's a Gara skin.
This is just a pitch, like pretending that we're not streaming right now. But like, do you think she could be our new poster girl with this skin? Could you imagine if you have like Warframe art and it's Gara Deluxe and her beautiful
brushing the
glass
of a skin? Yeah.
Can Excalibur get...
Don't air the dirty laundry right here.
I'm just saying, like, she looks
Excalibur's
amazing,
my poster boy.
Very good, yep.
Yeah,
he featured in all my streams.
She's replacing Nihil as the glassmaker.
See, that works. That's a good Twitch color. I mean, purple shirt, purple glass. Right.
So that is just one of the additional things coming in the Deimos Arcana update. As you know, we've kind of...
Don't show that again.
Oh, don't show this again, yeah.
Oh my god, burn that image.
Fine.
7 new weapons? Augments?
All right, let's just quickly hop back out. I wanted to show
7 augments,
some
right?
of the new...
No, it's 7 new weapons.
New things coming as well.
We're showing Lavos today? Chat's wondering.
We are not showing Lavos today.
We had some sound and VFX polish we wanted to do first.
Yeah, it was close, but not quite ready for prime time.
Sorry guys, not just yet.
I think the most I can show you today, I'll show you Lavos' model in game and some of Lavos' animations, so you can get a feel for their personality.
Optimus
They're
frame.
a little more stoic. They have a bit more like confidence. So I think you'll come to love Lavos' personality.
So we'll definitely get MR30 out of that.
Take a look at that today.
All frames have a lot of confidence.
I'm assuming those 7 new weapons.
Like,
betting a couple are kick guns.
Korra is, I guess, Korra Deluxe is very confident as far as.
There's a lot of confidence there.
Yeah, that's true. Anyway, we'll take a look at that after. But I did want to go through some
I
of the
didn't
new weapons
like
that are coming
Korra Deluxe's
in
skin.
the
It looks
Deimos
like a
Arcana
pregnant
update as
cat.
well. Some things you haven't seen before. For
Humanoid
example, let's take a look here. How far back does my history go? Not far enough. Hold on.
This is going to be actually.
This is
I'm in suspense.
You know what? I'll go easy first. I'll give you the. You may have seen
the
the
new
art
core.
last stream. We
Good
did
weapon
the,
if you don't have one.
Warfan. So that is the.
That's Zaku's weapon, right?
It's got these beautiful sort of infested.
Nope, not
like
those.
Gills. I'm not really sure, but incredible.
Those are not.
This is if you're a Warframe
Zaku's
fan
weapons.
player, you can see some
Membranes.
of
This is
membrane
live reaction
action.
dead stream. This
And
is a
I
couple
do not
seconds
know
delayed, but
for sure if
who
the
cares?
stance is coming. Maybe you do, Jeff. Is the stance, the new fan stance, also releasing? With
Yes.
All right.
Yes.
So we have a second stance. Oh my
Face
god! Oh my
hugger.
god! Get These enemies are the absolute devil.
Face hugger.
Anyway, if you've been following our melee
That's
reworks,
good.
you'll know that there's now essentially like different combos you can come up with based on whether or not you're moving forward, whether or not you're blocking. So this is the second Warfen stance. This is just a mix of neutral, moving forward, blocking, and not moving forward. So neutral block, and then advancing block combos. So your Warfan life will be using essentially... Oh, here we go. Let's see what happens.
Wow, that's a fast animation.
Oh,
One shot it. You one shot
another
it.
conservation enemy. Sorry, bud.
Chad is much more pleased because when you were showing the other stuff, you weren't killing the enemies, and they kind of felt like
They felt angry.
they felt like an itch, like, oh, you gotta kill them.
Okay, well, here we go.
Very good, very good.
We'll get rid of this Eximus. This is unmodded, of course, but now you can kind of see it in action.
Pretty good for a modded.
Oh, poor buddy. Sorry, bud. I don't want to pre-process.
Come on, rescue it.
That's so sad.
Evil.
I know, but-
Tragic.
You know, depending on your aerial maneuver, you can do some ground slams. You scope out the situation, and down you go. So that is coming with the Deimos Arcana. That's one of the 7 new weapons. So you got your Warfans, and if you are into heavy weapons, we also have a very special grenade launcher for people who have been a fan of the ba-bam. The aesthetic of the Entrani.
Yeah.
They would, of
This
course,
is
not
nice.
leave you
Show me some
without-
grenades.
Forgot about this.
Yeah, so let's
Show
take a
me.
look at this.
Grenade launcher,
This
you can't
is
hide.
the
It's like the
grenade launcher
Yunga.
that's coming
It's got like
as
6
well.
barrels too.
The update. You can find yourself
Yeah,
roaming
3 on each
around
side.
as you see fit with your grab
Like
mag
you already.
installed, you know, shooting out some grenades. It also has a meter on it, similar to the Mausolon. So as you build up with your kills, and
Look
hits,
how many
you'll
grenades
see
this
the
thing
meter blow
has.
up, and then
Look
you
at
can
the
shoot
magazine
a,
size.
You know, a big.
Look at
I
that
can say a
magazine
big
size.
Blank grenade. It's huge. That was a profanity.
Is that what the blank meant?
Yes.
It's a Thanotech grenade launcher.
Wow.
What do you think? People can fill in the blanks.
Looks like it launches
Yeah, this looks great.
3 at a time.
That's cool. Sorry, how many weapons are coming?
2?
Deimos Arcana?
Think
7.
7 proper, and
7
then
they said.
infested kit
And
guns.
It
the-
launches
and
2 at a
the
time.
guns? Okay.
That's
Yes.
awesome.
Yep.
They'll nerf it.
So we got lots
yeah.
coming.
Well, this is unmodded. I'm assuming this is
Here, I wonder if I can
unmodded.
get
So
my big-
we put some,
Oh, here we go.
some
Big
area
grenade.
effect damage
Big grenade
mods.
is ready.
Yeah.
Here we go. Where did the enemy go? Oh, this is gonna be a bit overkill. Oh, I missed. No, I didn't.
Okay,
Got him.
so it's the a Mouseland
exciting.
discharge combined with a
least
younger
for
grenade
me.
launcher
Take
in the
that,
form
runner.
of a
Take that, runner.
equipable
One
regular
guy.
My
weapon.
feed is very delayed, right? Because
Oh,
I'm-
right.
I'm watching, so I have to.
Yeah.
Calibrate your reactions.
Yep. I have to do,
Yeah.
yeah.
Well, it happens. But let's
Yeah,
hop
that's gonna be a
into
nerf.
a look at some, you know, Lich stuff. Well, you know, Deimos Arcana is...
Can we show Lavos just real quick?
Oh,
or-
yes.
The
yes,
frame,
sorry.
the chemical
Sorry.
alchemist frame,
Absolutely.
People are
Lavos.
excited for it, but we're not going to do a demo. You were just going to show in game and
Yeah. I'm just going to hook up with their idols just so you can kind of get a sense of all things Lavos.
mood of Lavos.
Are you showing those in game or?
I am showing them in
Less?
game. I'm just
Oh,
equipping.
that's awesome.
That
equipping
there are
myself
some people
with
inside the
them.
campaign,
really
inside
like
the White House,
the-
who would just
what
like
the
to see more credible voices.
The
after-
canisters?
They're so good.
Sorry.
So cool.
Autoplay.
Let's see. Oh, did you?
Yeah, so this is just the unarmed noble state. So as you can
Okay.
see, Lavos is like he's just
2 minutes
he's
if
so
you're
composed. I
else
love
on.
him. The one thing to
Oh, no.
note,
The snakes aren't moving.
That's what I was just going to say.
Gotta go.
Okay.
Yeah, so what you'll see when we're ready to show Lavos
No problem.
for
I'll be on
real
tomorrow.
is the arm
Go to sleep. Do whatever you need to get done.
tendrils
Thank you
here
for stopping
are
by.
actually
Of course.
part of Lavos's ability. These are little arm alchemy snakes that will animate. They'll be
cool.
his truest friends. So yeah, you can really get a sense for what to expect there. I actually think there's also a single so this really gives you, I don't know, I just love him. I love his personality, the way it's coming through. It's very
that's great.
Anyway, so Lavos is going to not be a part of Deimos Arcana, but just be advised that well in progress. We're very excited to get Lavos ready to show everyone on a dev stream. That dev stream is not today.
It's very close. Very
yes. Close. He looks like a mad scientist. Well, if you say so.
I can't wait to see the snakes animating. That's going to be
very cool.
Push it over the top. Wow.
Yeah.
Very cool.
Very.
His label maker gun.
Snake buddies.
That's what it looked like.
You know,
like
people have always wanted a snake frame, and although Lavos is an alchemist, I think you'll be pleasantly pleased.
No, am I too old?
Snakery?
Serpentine?
Snakery?
No, snakery's good.
Snakery. Is that a word?
It is now.
Snakery, I like that.
People have wanted a snake frame?
Yes.
Yeah?
Snakes are... People like them, I guess.
I like snakes.
People, that's a astute observation that you can only find on Warframe dev streams.
It does.
All right, so
Cox
last
Prime, thank you for the
dev
fall.
stream, we talked a little bit about, we are working on Corpus Queen pins, and we talked a little bit about the thematic,
Let's hear about it.
Nature of these new enemies for Warframe players. We've had a couple weeks since that dev stream, just over 3 weeks. And now a lot of work has gone into them since then. And we're going to talk about two things today. First is, as we're moving forward with Corpus Queen Pin, what learnings can we apply to actually improve the Kuva Lich experience? And then we can talk a little bit more about their identity with a brand new weapon class coming with them. So let's start off with Liches overall. So the Kuva Lich, as you know, essentially...
We stopped hunting them
broader changes are coming to Kuva Liches for the experience that you'll be having with them. So the first are some general matchmaking improvements, because what tends to happen is, same with Steel Path, you're out on your own, you're not always playing with other people. So we are going to try doing region-based matchmaking for Liches so that you can, hopefully matchmake with other Tenno to make the fights a little more collaborative. And then the second is we're experimenting with the boss fight in Railjack as a new finale flow, so that you can your highly anticipated takedown, your Captain Lich, more or less, if that is an appropriate summary.
A Railjack boss fight.
I think we're working on it, and I think how can I say this? We know that this might be a little bit contentious. I see chat is excited, and some are not so excited. But this is something that we have been wanting to try for a while, and we're going to be giving it a try here with the next sort of iteration on this whole system, but with the queen pins instead.
Yes, and I do see some people saying, "What about murmurs? What about murmurs?" We are looking at that as well. I just didn't want to put it on a slide until we're more certain internally what we're going to do. But you should. Know that we're talking and looking at that flow as well. But this
we
is
we
doing both.
Streamline
They're gonna look at both,
that, right? Mm-hmm. That's big on our agenda as well.
Yes. So speaking of, I guess at this point we can confirm that once Deimos Arcana is in your hands, there's going to be a following update.
We were just doing Railjack. We'll see how this pans out.
Pretty significant update. It's going to have
not many people enjoy Liches. It's more of a annoyance
on
now.
Deimos Arcana, but if you want to look a little beyond,
I won't get a new one.
Think about Corpus Queen Pins coming with Corpus Railjack, and maybe a Warframe. So this is
Corpus Railjack. You just heard that, right?
We'll start talking about in future dev streams. But
Corpus Railjack,
all Deimos Arcana. So those are two little pockets for you to as a Warframe player, kind of gravitate around in terms of what's coming, and of course we'll be as transparent as what's coming and what as we know more. But when it comes to Corpus Liches, what you know so far in chat might be that Parvos Granum is related to them. These are essentially like a female suite of executives, more or less. And if you had to ask yourself, what does an executive use as a weapon, Jeff, what would you say?
Stapler.
Interesting. Chat, do you agree that
this is like home shopping network?
Oh my god, someone said briefcase before you.
Oh, good.
Interesting.
Of course, opens a
So when it
briefcase.
comes to
Okay.
briefcases, would it not be cool, Jeff and team, if we
It's a
had
briefcase.
a class of weapons that turned into guns?
That's interesting.
It would be very cool.
That's interesting.
I think
It's
it would.
actually really cool.
Suggested
It unfolds a briefcase like a Iron Man
So-
into a weapon.
Do you have
Yeah,
the other image?
I do.
Like a
I
spy
have,
with a
If you
briefcase.
want to see some particles
An umbrella
in
gun.
motion here,
We have
I hope
umbrella
Twitter,
guns. Why
Twitch
not?
compression doesn't nuke this, but yeah, you can see some particle energy flowing through the very briefcase. People are really excited in chat.
The briefcase
hold
gun.
Hold on. I thought this was. Isn't this going to transform?
Yes,
Yeah, that's the K-State. Go back.
K-State, yeah.
yeah. So you can see the
That's the
case.
gun.
We don't have a video of the transform yet, eh?
A?
You didn't
Canadians?
send
No,
me
we
one,
don't.
Jeff.
No, we don't. Kaz made a really slow GIF of how, like, she's just sliding the controllers around. It's like,
I see. Yeah.
so it just got sent to rigging now.
Yeah. So it
So
will.
that's-
People are saying shield references in chat.
So this is the rifle. There's a pistol that's being worked on by Lucas right now that will probably be pistol and akimbo use. And then I think the next one is
Wow.
or satchels, and then
Satchel.
and I think a big melee weapon as well.
Yeah, so the new weapon class is coming with the Corpus Queen pins, and it's going to be tied into this Parvos Granum and Corpus Railjack and all of that in one pretty huge update. So that'll be something we talk about down the road, but that's just to give you guys some compartmentalizing for what's coming in Warframe. So we'll
And a
go
new
back.
mastery rank to go with it.
Well, we're prepared for that now. I don't even need to. We're prepared.
I saw an avid Lich hunter talking about some of the issues of getting your Lich to attack when you want and that sort of thing. These are other parts to the package that we want to improve for all of them, right?
Absolutely. We have a really big list collated of basically all of those things. The two we brought today were just the most broad, but the specifics are getting nailed down, and you can expect as part of this Corpus Railjack Lich update to really refine the existing Lich as well, more so than we've already done this year. So you may recall we did like a Kuva Lich revisit. You can expect even more of that thinking applied to this release of not only the sister system with Corpuses, but also to the Kuva Liches outright. And more Railjack content. So it's all coming. But as you know, we plan our updates in the near future, which is, of course, Deimos Arcana, and then far future, which is our return to space with Railjack. And yeah.
Return to space. They're going to commit to it, so we'll see.
I'm
they
sorry,
improve
guys.
it.
We'll do a platinum prize just in the meantime,
Good.
All right.
Who is it?
Talk about the arcanes coming.
Yes, there's supposed to be some arcanes
coming. I haven't said what they are, so we'll leave that to a.
Is that going to be talked about later?
It could. We'll see how soon it releases. It might be on a future dev stream, or you might find out about them in the patch
so they're not going to.
Or maybe
They put it in the agenda
seed
list.
them
They don't
away
want to tell
with
us.
some Warframe creators, or random forum posts. We'll bury.
Is it on the agenda list? I don't know if it's on the agenda list.
All right. So just to summarize,
Definitely saw they're
I wanna make
releasing
sure I'm going
stuff.
through everything. Our winner
there's
is
going to be new arcanes.
Vriskelion.
But they didn't say what
You won.
they are.
Actually, this would be a Nezha Prime Access at this point. So congratulations, you've won
Now
Nezha
here's
Prime
someone
Access.
with great
Vriskelion.
taste.
Congrats
Thank you,
to
Fall.
you did it. You just tuned in and you won. Way to go. You've done it. Congrats. And yeah, I'm just going to quickly check out all the assets to make sure we have everything I put in. We've gone through. This is great. That means that we can just sit back and do some Q&A. So, Scott, lots of questions.
If anyone can read it.
When command intrinsics, that's a great question. We'll see how that shapes out to be part of the bigger update I'm talking about, but you can expect to hear more about that probably later.
Pablo's working on it. He was poking me for...
Yeah, it's supposed to go with the
assets,
stuff.
Yeah, it is. But
a lot of code check-ins for it, so I think it's moving pretty nicely, I hope.
When will Tenogen come to console? We will be having part 1 of round 19 in the next major console update. It is ready to go, and we're working quickly to make sure that we can get you, we're doing our best with part 2 to figure out our plan for that. Lich Beacon when? That's a great question. That, if you don't know, Lich Beacon means give me a beacon so I can spawn my Lich when I want it. That is also part of the conversation, so...
That would be interesting. That might be worth it if you don't have your Lich or all your Lich weapons.
Will Chroma have a new passive?
You can force do that.
Have to, because the color one is his passive.
Yep, that's your fault.
That's okay.
Passive that's selectable. More active selectable passive.
Oh, I'm really into dragons right now, so that's fine with me.
There you go.
All right.
It's tedious. It used to be a lot worse, though. You didn't know what weapon you got, so you had to cycle through all the Liches. It used to be a full RNG mess. Now it's a lot better. It can still get better, which is what they're trying to do.
Mythology phase, and now I'm... Yep.
Same one. Dragons are Greek.
Right.
Greek dragon.
Right.
No, we have...
So I support that.
Not the same. Someone saying, oh no, it's going too fast. Give me a spider frame. No. Oh.
I see people asking about... stuff we're working on.
An alcoholic frame.
Certain quest.
It's because I'm drinking lots of wine, that's all.
Third orb, all of these things are advancing at various rates.
Actually, there's a question. What is Bone Widow's arc gun? Is the grenade launcher I showed coming with Bone Widow?
Is it an arc gun? I thought it was a regular weapon.
So
that was it.
That's the one. Bone Widow will have that grenade launcher.
So the grenade launcher is an arc gun. So we'll have to use Mouselin, Cortage, or the arc gun, which doesn't have the real name yet.
It's too bright and your ship is dark. Yeah.
Yeah,
if you make your ship...
customize it.
Black, then,
I'm going to get rid of my Lich. I'm not going to get a new one. There's no need to.
One thing I didn't go over that I had put on the coming in the update is the conservation changes. So you may or may not have heard me at the beginning of this talk about what improvements we're doing with conservation. And we do indeed have respawning trail points coming, fixes for not getting as many call spawns as you should. So under... like too little, and that's actually going to fix in all open worlds. We're improving trail paths so that they'll be easier to follow and not have these crazy vertical jumps. We have more call points in general coming to Deimos as well. We are going to be fixing the Mergu/Avicia flying behavior to be more forgivable. We'll have some in-game text to help you with the Deimos conservation cycles in terms of Vom and Foss. We'll have call points that won't spawn under the endocrine, so if you've had to dig too deep for those. And we'll have some rebalances for the Vulpaphyla and Predacite encounters, as well as some general improvements to the Sun token system as well to actually reward you. If you get a perfect capture, right now that's worth the same amount of tags as a, bad capture. So we're going to be looking at giving more adequate rewards based on the quality of your capture. So some things coming there as well.
Or they can spread it from the center.
Did we make any progress on that? I know you were.
I think that
me?
I can't do conservation because you get 1 or 2 tags, whatever, with the booster.
Oh yeah.
If they want a perfect capture, I need to get like 3 tags for it.
But people are definitely jonesing for let me fix my own mistakes with mechs in a tight hallway versus like an area. So
I thought that was working.
I haven't seen much, but if it is, I mean, more the merrier.
I'll test it after the stream. If it's working, I'll tweet a video or something.
Yay!
Or Jeff will.
Jeff doesn't have Twitter.
With all his social media.
Yep.
That's... Well, we are, we're feeling spontaneous today. Let's raid someone in the directory before we go. Let's send the dev stream love to someone else streaming Warframe. I will hopefully...
Oh, God. Uh-oh.
Yep, we're going to dial it down. We're going to go say hello to someone else in the directory. But,
all right.
Steve, Jeff, Scott, thanks so much for coming today.
I guess we should start playing Warframe again.
Everyone, thanks for having us. And thank you, everyone at home watching and for your excitement, your questions.
That might be interesting.
Critiques and everything else, and your interest in your game, our game. And for our American friends, I hope you get some resolution and some peace, and
that'd be nice. Again, I hate discussing politics on here. However, I feel for people who want the answer. I get that portion, so I will say hopefully do get resolution soon.
Sending our love. We'll send the love to Toxic Toe. Yes. We're sending the love to Toxic Toe. That is who we are going to be heading on over to. So send them lots of love. Enjoy your weekends, everyone. Thank you so much for watching.
Ciao.
Bye.
I was the target of the first after Warframe dev stream raid, so I get that. So
here's someone with great taste.
Oh my! Thank you for the follow again. So we were intending to stream long anyways, so that's good. Otherwise, would have been forced to stream longer. So, cool. We're good with that. There's all the follower bits, by the way. If you don't have those, they're falling in the pot. I think Toxtog is the only one actually doing stuff still. So, we probably get everyone over there as well. But so lots of cool stuff coming up in Warframe. We saw some new art guns, the grenade launcher. I really want that. The Bone Widow. A bunch of things that if you don't have a perfect score, I guess, in Warframe where you're missing items like I am, you'll be able to get MR30 eventually. Much more so if they're adding 7 new weapons along with a new Necromech, you'd probably be able to easily surpass your current MR. Probably by a whole MR. No, not a whole MR. By a lot, though. Measurably a lot. Also, a couple new skins coming out, so we'll see how those turn out as well. Tomorrow, recap of all that. I will try to recap a little bit, so we'll see about that. Being lumbered with the Lich you don't want for 3 hours of pain. Yes. Again, I run liches to get my master rank caps done, all that stuff. Which we're done with, and like the couple of good ones, the Brahma, of course, the Ayunga, and then the new core. I think those are the 3 I actually run. Like they're decent to work towards and actually level up. Forma, that is, put effort into them. Those ones we will. I recommend everyone get them, but like those ones are the ones we actually pursued, and the rest are not as great. So it's an uphill battle trying to get those all done and sorted out. So I don't know. We'll see some more stuff. We'll have some. Turn this down a little bit. We'll have some more news hopefully on. I did see. Marcus just did confirm they did say not only Corpus Liches, which is gonna be a thing hopefully because right now there's Grineer only Liches. But they also said, if you didn't hear, which I wanted to reconfirmation. Holy crap, I actually got purple lips, a little bit too much wine. But they did say Corpus Liches, and in conjunction with Corpus Liches, they did go on to say a little bit more about, or not really say about, mention Corpus Railjack, which is interesting because they are going to continue to pursue Corpus style elements. So Liches, Corpus Railjack, which is again, there's no Corpus Liches, they're all Grineer. There's no Corpus Railjack, there's all Grineer Railjack. So we'll see how that plays out. Again, Railjack's probably a lot of people's not so favorite mode. We're having to do it right now because we need the Spectre Vandal weapon. That's all. Otherwise, I would have absolutely no reason, it's not in the core game loop, to do anything. So, yeah, we'll see. Sharper Dynamics, hello, welcome back. Good evening. Good evening indeed. So, yeah. So, what do you think of the dev stream? What do y'all think? What's your thoughts? And this is Wine and Warframe. We're not going to continue on too much. Tomorrow we'll be streaming as well, so if you haven't hit that follow button, go ahead and hit that follow button. Again, with the Discord. Also Discord. With the Discord, again, tomorrow I'm going to revise the Discord stuff, so the welcome screen to our Discord. Get over your Discord window. The welcome screen to our Discord, if you were to go here, right now it's all broken and stuff, but these still work. If you react with the bacon, again, broken, I had a different icon in there originally, but if you react with bacon, you get mentioned on all the games I start streaming. So tomorrow morning, we'll probably start playing Phasmophobia with Smoothie. So if you want to see that, I'll mention all games, and if we switch over to Warframe, which we will, because we're still grinding out the Spectre Vandal and other Nether parts, you got to hit the little sword thingy too as well. So react to both, you get mentioned on both. If not, you're only being mentioned when I start Warframe. So with that being said, also, they did say that they're going to have a Rifle Ribbon award for the next 72 hours. It should be live right now. So if you want to get yourself Rifle Ribbon, you can do that right now. 72 hours, we'll be doing that tomorrow. We're not starting Warframe back up, per se. So, yeah, Steel Essence stuff. Yeah, the Steel Essence, one of our Warframe content creators did mention in our area of the Warframe Discord about that, and tentatively, yes, the only ways to be able to get Steel Essence is instead of getting them randomly dropped, which of course you can farm right now, Steel Essence will be moved over to dropping from the daily alerts, which concentrates you being able to get them guaranteed, but maybe not as much quantity as you currently can. In addition to the acolytes, which they said they were going to be embedding to the Steel Essence, the Steel Path type of gameplay right now. So, yeah. You'll be able to get maybe more, maybe less. I don't know. I didn't grind for Steel Essence. I don't think I even have anything rewards redeemed from Teshin. So, we'll see. We have enough Steel Essence to kind of keep on, but yeah. Not a high priority to getting that stuff done. As far as I was aware, they originally had said the Steel Path stuff was going to be for Mash Rank, and never turned out to actually be worth Mash Rank. So, as a person that has limited time, I don't do this full time. I never even decided to do Steel Path beyond completing it, getting that accolade or whatever done, and that's it. And it took us a while to complete it. Kind of like the Helmuth. We're taking quite a while to do anything Helmuth. So, yeah, it's the me. Yes, Atomic, good evening. Again, usually we end stream. We start 3 hours from now, we end now, but tonight we're going to go a little bit longer. So, still since the great stuff they added. Exchange chances for frames. Yep. That Steve. Not Steve. Not Steve. Not Joffrey. Not Rebecca. Crap. The other developer did mention that every frame was looking at a small rework. I mean, they talk about Scott. Yes, Scott. The guy with the truck that was over here the whole time, Scott. I don't know how I forgot his name. But yeah, Scott did mention that they might be going through frames and kind of reworking some of them. The changes are so minute. But for instance, I think Nidus, they mentioned the larva. I don't play Nidus, so I don't know about the skills too much. But larva, if you kill the larva before they grant you a stack or whatever, that's bad. I probably kill it anyways because I don't play Nidus and know enough about Nidus. But either way, they're changing it to have a now % chance that I might convert that to a stack, whatever that means. So that seems like a small coding change just to make it more viable. So we'll see. It's nerfed to SE. To be honest, it'll only be worth them for accolades and Steel Essence. Maybe. How much Steel Essence do you actually grind out? Is it a lot? Do you get multiple drops per mission? Well, multiple drops per minute in a mission. Like, if I do a 5 minute, the standard rep rate for Warframe is like 5 minutes, like defense 5 minutes, 5 waves, minute per wave, a 5 minute survival, whatever. The same 5 minutes, how much Steel Essence do you get? And can you run? I mean, you can run a Steel Essence capture probably under that, but I'm wondering if they actually even gonna have captures. He is fixing a truck. Actually, he posted a YouTube video of him working on the truck. That is a thing he is working on, so it is a thing. So it is definitely a thing. He is working on the truck. 3 or 4. What are you using for that Steel Essence? Is there something I'm missing with Steel Essence where you can get like ribbons from it or something? Like 30 in an hour and a half survival. So you get like 30 an hour? What every 2 minutes? So you get 2.5. You get 2 to 3 essence in that 5 rep rate. So if you did the capture missions, you'd be able to repeat it, which you probably won't be able to. But if you were to keep running that as a daily and it wouldn't disappear, like the way they look like they're implementing it is on the Cuba side of the house, they have those Cuba missions. You do it and it disappears. If they do that, you can run 1 or 2 and get that, but it sounds like you don't really need that. If you're grinding that out that much, who cares? I mean, now you want to grind it out right now, but like, yeah. Been there so long, so many streams in the background. Yeah, but like if you didn't realize before, I don't think he looked like he upgraded the suspension on the truck. That's what it looked like. Working on it. Again, he's a full-time employee of DE, so during his normal, I can't say duty time, what's the civilian equivalent? During his normal work hours, I guess, what the civilians used to call it. Again, Mac to do military side, I say duty time. But civilian work hours, he's got to be working on DE stuff. So, I mean, pandemic, his commute's really short to the garage, maybe. Or maybe it's like zero commute because he works from his garage. But, I mean, not everyone's off of work right now. So, currently I'm not, but one of my coworkers is about to because she's not going to be allowed to go to work anymore. COVID, I think her son unfortunately caught COVID, which is not good. Not caught. Has the potential. Her son's teacher caught COVID because they're doing in-person classes. And they don't have the enough technology potentially to allow them to do remote classes. 320 hours in 2 hours? That's almost 2 a minute. Although if you take the speed away, that's less than 2 a minute. But yeah, that is a crap ton of steel essence. So again, what are you buying with all the steel essence? Is there something like you can keep claiming? What is the purpose of it? Boosters, yes, so you're doubling there. Smita quadruples sometimes. Core with the loot. Okay, so you're running the full gambit of loot. So you're using a Korra with a Necros and all that stuff. But still, that's ridiculous. That's a lot more than, I think that's like more than mutagen samples you can get per hour. And you know mutagen samples are paying, so. Oh, relic packs. Yeah, joke. Oh, okay. Okay, Kuva. Okay, Kuva. Alright, so that makes sense. I'm not addicted to Kuva, but I guess if you wanted to, you can make a direct correlation between the amount of time you spend in that steel essence grinding steel path grinding steel essence, and correlate that to the more Kuva you have, the better ribbon you can roll, which is making platinum in essence. So now I can see why that's a thing. But how much Kuva per essence, or how many essence per 1,000 Kuva or whatever? It doesn't? Really? I thought it would be. If you can use Korra, as someone said, why can't you use... Wait, hold on. Is it a Korra? Someone mentioned Korra. You mean with boosters, Smita, Korra, mods, etc. Is someone... So Korra works. Are you calling Strangledom Korra works, but somehow Necros doesn't? 15 for 10,000. So if you were to do, I don't know, 2 minute, 7.5 minutes. 7.5 minutes equals you 10,000. 10,000 by 7.5. That gives you 1,333 Kuva per minute. If you were to throw that into the maths. But yeah, that's pretty good considering that for 2 minutes you get like 200 or less if you're just running boosted survival, Kuva survival.
Oh my, now here is someone with great taste.
Oh my. Thank you, Colas. Thank you for the follow. Hello, good evening. And thank you, XX Xeris. Thank you for the follow as well. What pal, thank you, Phil. Thank you, everyone, for the follows, by the way. We're getting closer to 10K. I think when we hit 10K, we can do another giveaway. It won't be for this next weekend, though, so hit that follow button. Can't use the farm. I can't use farm for frames per se. It's considered a mod. Okay. So confirmed. So someone said you can't use Necros Desecrate to do that, but can you use Korra Strangledome? And if you can't use Korra Strangledome, I'm assuming you can't also use Hydroid's Pilfering Swarm either, right? You watched the dev stream? Yes, I did watch the dev stream. Yeah, dev stream with full commentary is going to be in the last segment of this VOD. I mean, not last segment. We've been on 15 minutes prior to the end of the dev stream. But also another thing is because the DCMAs and stuff on Twitch, I'm deleting my VODs. Apparently it's still not good enough because Twitch saves VODs offline and they're still DCMA striked. I don't know how. That's a new revelation. But I'm still deleting my VODs for now. I'm going to be uploading to YouTube. So if you're not following me on YouTube, please follow me on YouTube. There's a link in chat. Again, if you subscribe in there, I have mostly Warframe videos on there. But I'm uploading some Phasmophobia and also this weekend, and probably next weekend, or this weekend coming, I'll be uploading Outrider stuff as well. So please sub to me on YouTube. As soon as I get enough subs, I can hopefully update my channel URL. Anyone able to help me out? I'm trying to get English Wraith Blueprint on PC, but people are trying to 60 platinum more. That is absolutely ridiculous right out. Wipeout. And yes, I'm sure someone in chat will help you out. That's one of the few things, like, I don't really like people, like, begging for items, but that literally is a credits only blueprint you can replicate from any dojo. So does someone have a dojo they can help you out on? Because, yeah, that's ridiculous. No one should be charging you any more than, like, 1 or 2 platinum. That's just to cover you getting into the dojo and not really... Their time is what you're paying for. And even still, I don't recommend paying anyone from platinum for a replicated blueprint from a dojo. So, does someone have it? I unfortunately don't. I didn't make copies of the last dojo I left. So yeah, I was in a dojo for a particular content creator that got banned off of Twitch because of bad conduct and personal conduct. So I'm glad I left when I did, which is, yeah. But unfortunately, I didn't make enough copy. I didn't make any copies, but yeah. Don't pay any plat for that blueprint. It's a great weapon. I put like 9 formas into my Ignis Wraith. Get it by all means, but don't pay platinum for it. Yeah, so it doesn't say desecration gives it. Okay, well, I don't know. I suppose that's good, because otherwise it'd be ridiculous skill essence, especially if you start getting those extra loot drops and stuff, the Master Rank 30 bonuses you can see. I did watch No Sympathy's stream, and there are many different types of bonuses, and they will maybe not stack. You can't have like 25% extra affinity with another 25% and stack like that, but you can have 25% affinity, 25% of like other ones. There's a couple of them you can, and they seem to all stack independently, so that's cool. Yeah. See there, if you're on PS4, what platform are you on? Wipeout. What platform? So we can help you out. I should farm big sales. Yeah, if you want skill lessons, now they announced that essentially they're potentially nerfing it. We'll see how often the acolytes pop. If it's a previous acolyte kind of protocol, the global indicator for the game said, "Hey, the acolyte's visible here." Now we can go punch the acolyte. Maybe you can get more skill lessons. I don't know. It's hard to beat when you're in a mission, warping in and out of a mission, reforming squads all the time. It's hard to beat a lot of these missions that you can continuously farm that fast. Especially if you're getting multiple skill lessons per minute, which is 2.5, I think was what I did the math for. It's hard. It's gonna be hard to beat that. So, we shall see though. We shall see. Again, maybe they might reverse course. Maybe like, we're gonna leave the existing mechanics in there. But I think they no, hold on. Market. Okay, we don't know. There's a potential, based on what I saw on Discord, that hold on. So per D Marcus, to clarify, the current plan for Steel Essence is to drop from acolytes on Steel Path, and you'll be able to gain them from the Steel Path daily alerts. Nothing else tentatively confirmed at this point, outside of the info. So, by the info I just read off our Discord, which is from DE Marcus, it says that you'll... Hold on. The current path is for Steel Essence to drop from acolytes on the Steel Path. So, acolytes, be able to get them from Steel Path daily alerts. So, acolytes, daily alerts, nothing else. So, it does look like they're going to nerf it. That's what it looks like. So, if you want it, get it done. Get your Kuba. But we don't know. Currently, that's tentatively, though. Again, that's not a confirmation or anything. That's just what I'm reading. That's non-NDA stuff, by the way. That's literally posted on our Discord, which is not NDA'd. So, that is releasable. Currently, acolytes, day alerts. That's it. So, if you do day alert and have an acolyte, cool, you can get some steel lessons. It also does not say how much they're going to drop. So, if they drop like 10 steel lessons, that might be worth your time. If they don't, if they drop like 1, no, it's a nerf. So, am I in game now? No, I'm sitting on my desktop. This is a post-dev stream stuff, so I'm not doing anything like that. Oh, you're talking about like to wipe out. Okay, yeah. Again, Wipeout, don't... So if you were to go to this website called Warframe.market, this website, if you don't know, again, there's a tips video as well that mentions this. Go ahead to go there, and if you were to look up this, understanding this is a aggregation of people selling stuff on the internet, so it always isn't true to exact pricing, but again, you should never pay 60 plat for anything. If you're ever wondering, the exception of this, which should be for free pretty much, if you're ever wondering pricing of anything on Warframe and any platform, this is a place to do it. I do mention that in my tips video, so yeah. So, all right, what else? Any other questions? Any questions? Any comments about Warframe, dev stream, stuff like that? I would not mention disruption tips, tricks. It sounds like maybe an exploit. I don't know. If it's an exploit, I haven't heard of it. But again, yeah, stay up and steal lessons for sure. Anyone else? Anyone? What we got? Well, opening the Rec Room Relics, how do you get the Zada mod? Zada mod? So the Rec Room Relics all have the same spread of stuff on them. So 3 common, 2 uncommon, 1 rare. If you refine the Rec Room Relic like any other relic, you have more chance of the rare. I personally, if you're looking for the Zada mod and you don't have that Requiem 1, 2, 3, or 4 mod, whichever one it comes in, what I would do would be run the other ones you have, and it's likely that someone else in the group, because there's only 4 different types of Requiem mods, someone else is going to have a Requiem mod with the Zada mod on it. So just run relics. Just run relics is what it comes out to. If you haven't already done your grinding for your Lich, I would go ahead and do that as well, because you're going to get Requiem mods by doing that. You usually end up with like more mods than you actually ever will need. And with those Requiem mods, if you have extra, you don't really need the Requiem relics. You get extra relics, which could lead to extra mods than you ever need. If you don't actually need any of those extra mods, once you break them out of the relics, if you don't need the mods, you can melt those for Indo if you don't know. And if you didn't know further, the defile mods, after you've used it on your Parazon to stab a Lich 3 times, it comes to defiled. If you go back to your Forge or your Foundry, whichever one it is, go to your Foundry, your mod thingy, whatever, I can't remember what it is. But if you go to there, you can actually melt those things back down for Endo. So make sure you save your Endo by doing that as well. If you're a new person, you can also melt down a bunch of your mods for Endo. Regular mods, not just the Requiem mods. All mods can be melted for Endo, but that's more of an earlier gameplay thing I did. Now I have like 200,000. I know I don't really need to do that. Yes, so the Steel Essence would drop off Xmas. Okay. Able to change the chroma. Why the passives will stop working. So the passive is not going to stop working. The passive now is a more of an active controllable ability. The way that it worked was over here in this corner, literally in this corner, was the ability instead. Normally for chroma, your color of your energy, whatever it was, whatever that appearance item. I don't fashion frame, so I don't actually know what's labeled. But whatever color you set your energy for your chroma is now going to be not determining your power. Previously, whatever color you set it to be, like red would be fire, green would be toxin or whatever. Instead of doing that color thing and inhibiting people's fashion frames, they're going to actually have a toggleable chroma or chroma like elemental ability that's in here, which as someone expertly analyzed immediately, if you were to look at Profitaker, which people use chroma for anyways, because chroma's number 4 allows you to double your crits from Profitaker. Very good, by the way. If you don't do that, use chroma Profitaker. But if you were to use chroma just for, I don't know, the other abilities of chroma, like Vex Armor, you can use chroma, change your elements from toxin, heat, and whatever else cold it has, and use those damage types with chroma's number 1, I believe, which is his breath, whatever damage type you deal. You can alter that to immediately start doing damage to Profitaker based off when you'll toggle that. So that's like 4 weapons in one. Normally we equip our weapons with multi-spectral damage, like I do, I don't know, like impact, slash, and like toxin for one of my weapons. That covers 3. But now you can literally, instead of doing partial damage of each of those, you can literally toggle it. And hopefully if someone builds a good build for it and it's viable, hopefully if it's viable, you can actually just toggle it. Again, I don't use chroma's fire breath ability. I don't even know what ability number it is because it's so useless to me. I use chroma for Vex Armor, number 3, and number 4 is little skin peeling ability to get my double credits, and that's all I care about. And that's literally the only instance I'll ever use chroma anymore, because he doesn't do self-damage anymore. Therefore, why would I want to bother with a Warframe that has the intermittent ability to buff itself? Self-damage allowed me to bring his Vex armor all the way up, defend itself, do more damage and all that stuff. Now I can do that with Wispy. I can do it with the other frames, so I don't need it in normal gameplay, like Eidolon hunting even. So I use that for Rhino, especially with Helmuth abilities to be able to transfer abilities over to different frames. I don't really need it, so maybe it'll give Chroma a new life. Maybe allow people to use it on Prof Taker even more effectively, but I don't. We'll see how it's implemented.
Now here is someone with great taste.
Yeah, it doesn't matter anymore. Fashion frame prevails. Exactly. That's exactly right. It is. Ash. I heard that at least on console that Barrel had some Bane mods. As someone also asked, in my opinion, the Bane mods, which for people who don't know what Bane mods are, it's percent extra damage to Corpus, Grenier, whatever, Infested. All those mods are not worth buying, so I would not recommend buying, because those mods might have, like, I think when I looked at them, the percentages to do extra damage to the Corpus are less viable, or not as good. There we are. Not as good as a 120% toxin damage, 120% other prime mods. So save your money. You could probably buy more valuable mods, sell those, buy what you want. If you disregard all the Vice, just buy something else still, sell them, and then buy your Bane mods if you really wanted to, and you still have some platinum left over. So I don't recommend buying anything Bane. I never did. I still don't. But yeah, Chroma is dead for Eidolon. Yeah, as soon as self-damage got taken away, Chroma died for Eidolon. So, yeah. For Platinum, Warframe.market. If you want to see, compare everything you can get from Barrel and find the highest price on Warframe.market, and you can buy the stuff. Do not immediately sell it if you can, because, again, after Barrel brings an item, there's a lot of supply and demand. There's a lot of supply, not a lot of demand, and yeah. But later on, like 6 months from now, before July, when it hasn't rotated back, it's probably worth a lot more money. By money, I mean platinum. Yeah, Volt Trinity High Road. Has people been using Rhino? Chroma and Wisp basically. Yeah, Chroma, again, if you're doing Prof Taker for money, you're going to have Chroma. Everyone should be running Chromas. Wisp, if you're doing it for Prof Taker for other reasons, like phase 2 or 3, whatever, for the Gravimag and other parts, probably Wispy. Wispy with the Helmuth abilities transferred over, so. Yeah, Roaring Trinity, again, another EV trend, being able to buff people, heal people, pretty important. I agree. Roar DPS. Well, again, Roar is a very good ability. Also, don't discount Eclipse. I run Eclipse on my one of my other things. I don't know. I put Eclipse on Mesa. Mesa's the one. I run Eclipse on Mesa. And Mesa's ability to do Mesa things better, which is aimbot prime, is better, I think, with Eclipse. Yeah, Mirage. Mirage can run. Well, yeah, Mirage is Eclipse. Mirage also owns Eclipse. That's where it came from. But yeah. But again, remember, when you're adding abilities at Helmuth, you can't double up. So as much as Mesa's number 1, I don't use it. I did decide to overwrite Mesa's number 2, which is that damage reduction ability, which is less valuable than Mesa's. Mesa's damage reduction ability is less valuable than Mirage's damage reduction ability, which is Eclipse. So yeah. So yeah. Yeah, that's the dev stream. That's the dev stream as well. Thank you for everyone who's watching. I think I'm gonna send everyone over to No Sympathy. Ask him about his I don't know. Ask him about something. I think No Sympathy's gonna be on a little bit longer. I'm gonna go to sleep. I'm actually make dinner because I didn't make dinner either. Again, I got home 30 minutes before the stream, so go say hi to No Sympathy for me, and we'll be over there for a little bit. Was fastest sprint speed Loki Prime can have? Let's see. Why are you wanting to sprint speed? Are you trying to make it like a sprint Rhino? Are you one of those people who just want to meme? No, look, I don't use Loki for anything except for Railjack. I was using Loki for Railjack. Galar and Korra, yeah, that might work. Maybe it's better when you have low light. Like Higher Deimos, I won't use Eclipse because it's not enough light. Just not enough light. So, anywho, go say hi to No Simp. And wish him well. We'll be back tomorrow. If you haven't followed already, we'll be back tomorrow with Phasmophobia in the morning, probably with Smoothie. If not, we'll see. We'll be doing some more for him as well to again grind out a little bit of Nezha Prime. Also the Spectra Vandal. We need to get Nezha. Nezha's 2 weapons, which is 2 weapons I can't remember what they are, and then the Spectra Vandal. So I have 4 items I need to get Master Rank with, but those 4 apparently won't give me Master Rank 30. So, yes, I'm level 400 and something, and yeah, a little bit addicted. Although again, it's a newer game, and Warframe hasn't had a massive content updates, except for Higher Deimos, which is now more than a month old. So, we'll see y'all later. Have a good one. Yes, I'm farming the Spectre Vandal.